All right, everybody, welcome back to the Sideshow. My name is Mingo.
This is Tony.
I'm Sebas.
And I know we skipped a week. It's been a while, but we got a lot of things to get caught up on. Of course, we skipped the last episode of The Walking Dead. And again, another cliffhanger, and it comes back in February. Did you get caught up?
Negative.
Dude, you were gone for like a week and a half.
And you know the funny thing is, I thought about this today. On the plane ride.
How many hours was a plane ride?
3 and 2 or something like that. Because it's we took two flights.
Okay.
And after I already came back, I thought about it.
So
I should have downloaded The Walking Dead instead of Teen Titans.
I don't know. Teen Titans is pretty good too, though.
You seen it?
Yeah.
I'm glad. I watched the first couple of episodes, like when they first came out, and I thought they were good, but nothing really grabbed me. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna give it another try.
It grabbed me when the episode first came on, and it was fucking dark.
Yeah,
and I was like, oh, I'm in. Let's go. But anyways, we'll get to that in a minute. So yeah, you should have done that. 5 hours, you could have knocked out almost the whole season and come back and watch the one, and would have been good.
It was only 8 episodes.
Yeah, 45 minutes an episode, 40 minutes. Excluding commercials.
Well, how come you don't show us any love, Tony? The one thing we want you to do, we bend over backwards for you around here.
I would have probably been put to sleep watching it.
Yeah, everybody on the airplane scared. What is that man watching?
Anybody die?
Yeah. Who died?
Yeah, a few people.
Anybody important?
To the bad guys, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it was interesting.
I was important to the popularity. I should say anybody popular died.
No, I don't think so. Did you say?
Oh yeah, one big.
Yeah.
Okay, well that's something.
But one badass came out of the show. Which
the priest again?
No. Good old Rosita came out as.
Oh, yeah.
Selena?
Mm-hmm. She like the new Michonne, bro.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, she came out and she just started fucking shit up. I was like, yeah. Definitely, like, you got time to get caught up. It comes back in February 12th?
February 22nd.
February 22nd it comes back. So you got time, but you said that you would have it done by the end of this month.
Did I say the end of this month?
Yeah.
Are we the three of us certain on that?
Yeah.
Because it's already the 19th.
Yeah.
Yeah, but how long ago was our last episode?
Week and a half?
What do you mean?
No, it's been.
How long ago was our last episode?
No, it's 2 weeks.
There wasn't one this Sunday?
No.
Oh.
We decided not to do one without you. Like, we didn't. No. We're talking about
our show.
I'm talking about The Walking Dead.
Oh,
we're talking about our show, this show that we're recording at the moment.
That was 2 weeks ago.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
And then The Walking Dead was 1 week ago. Was the last one.
So there wasn't one 2 days ago.
No.
2 days ago.
No.
It's already over.
Right,
Yes,
until February 22nd.
Part 1 is over.
All right. I'm going to try. I'm busy this weekend, though.
What you got going on this weekend?
I'm thinking
You like a socialized butterfly.
the last 50th birthday. I'm thinking is another buddy of mine turning 50.
Who?
Gideon.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Good old kid.
Yeah, so they're throwing a big birthday weekend.
You know what's funny is, you just went to fucking Cancun, but when we went on our senior trip, me and Gideon sat talking shit to each other on the airplane over a bottle of tequila. We consumed about half that bitch before we got off the airplane.
Wow.
We were terrible, bro. God almighty. I used to drink like a fish. Now I can't. Well, I guess I'm doing all right, but
That's true.
So Cancun, your 25th, right?
25th.
25th wedding anniversary. Congratulations, by the way.
Yes.
It's amazing.
Oh, wow. Thank you.
What's that supposed to mean?
You'll know. You'll see. I'll
Okay.
bring it up later.
All right.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I was right.
I texted you that same morning as everybody.
You a damn lie. That's what I was
Bullshit. We'll back it up right now. I'll scroll right through that. I was, matter of fact, I was the first one out of the group that did it.
No, you were not.
I was the second one because it was either I was the second person.
No, you were not.
I put congrats
I'm scrolling through it right now.
with your name and your old lady's name.
No, you did not.
No, I did.
I'm a.
You can SMMMD. I know I did.
Just to let you know, I had phone problems out there. I wasn't.
You
getting all
got
my
phone
texts.
problems out here. What are you talking about?
And this one or the one with
I
everybody?
wasn't getting all
everybody.
my text. I had to turn off iMessage on my iPhone, so like everybody had to be in the green bubble.
Oh, well, that's probably why you didn't get it.
No. I got other people's.
But they all had Android, right?
No,
Because they were in the green bubble.
no, they did not.
Oh, you just found it. I could see the look on your face.
Yeah.
He did, yeah.
No, you did not.
He did. I just saw it.
Let me see. Pow.
Oh,
What? Wait, what? Friday, October 8th?
yeah.
What is that? What date is that? Please tell me.
Right?
That was when you guys went out.
Where did we go?
I don't fucking remember. And then there's another one. There's plenty of them, dude.
Okay, hold on a second. Because if that's the case, Merry Christmas, brother.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Hey,
Where's our tip?
hey, might as well put him out there now. Hey, happy birthday.
Wait a minute.
Where's our tip then?
So what happened on the weekend of the 8th that we were saying that? You guys went out to dinner, or you guys went to celebrate with your kids? But I said it before it was time, bro.
No, that don't count.
Bullshit. How does that not count? If you were out celebrating, how does that not count?
I wasn't out celebrating.
Sure you were.
What are you talking about?
You went with your kids to celebrate. You guys went to go have dinner. As a matter of fact, he told us before he did that. I don't even want to hear it. I said it. There it was. Try me.
No,
I
bro.
did.
We were in Cancun on the 8th, I think. The 8th, yeah. That's when we left. To go to Cancun to start my vacation.
Right. On the 8th, right?
Yeah.
So that's the day I told you.
12th.
Oh, I don't know when your anniversary is. I sent it
here's-
out with
okay,
everybody
well,
else.
Hold on a second. But here's the deal.
Uh,
When the fellas are saying happy anniversary on my actual anniversary, you don't think you could say, oh, yeah, happy anniversary, buddy?
I had already said it. Why would I say it again? I was already.
Okay,
That was late to the party.
I'm with Tony now.
Okay, because I woke up to happy anniversary from Luis. And then Steven chimed in, yes, happy anniversary. And then Rob walked in because I was actually with him saying he said happy anniversary. So there's 3 people in that group text that didn't even bother to say anything.
Yeah, I'm with Tony now.
So when they actually
Hey,
say
Hey,
happy anniversary.
Did you text him?
I don't need to text him happy anniversary.
Why not? That's your second dad right
I don't give
there.
a shit about nobody's wedding but my own.
So, yes. So I'm kind of disappointed in you right now.
I'm sorry. I did not know the date of your actual anniversary.
Bro, you don't have to know the date. When in the group text, when they start saying happy anniversary, you would think, oh, it's probably today.
Yeah, no, I thought it was the other day. Hold on. Yeah, you're right. By the time I saw that one, I was like, fuck it. I had already said it, so I was cool. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I know exactly what you're saying.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Do you know James got his driver's license? Did you see that? No? No? All right.
How you feel right now, Tony, is how I felt for most of my life. I just want you to know.
Yeah, you want to hug too now? I mean, fuck.
Oh, you'll give one to him.
Fuck, y'all can hug each other for all I give a shit.
So, like I said, there was 3 of you, and one of them actually.
See, there was 3 of you. See, cool. Thank you.
Yeah, but they're just as big assholes.
But one of the 3,
Huh?
actually, him and his wife had flowers delivered to our house when we arrived.
Really? Oh, that was really nice.
Flowers and balloons. So thank you to the Battles for doing that.
That was really nice.
Yeah.
Damn.
So
cool. So when I get married, they're gonna have stuff like that for me too. Then that's cool.
It should be if, not when.
I told my sister the other day. I said, "Hey, dude, if I get married again, it's gonna be to a Mexican woman, and we're gonna have a big old party at a ranch, and everybody's got to wear fucking boots, belt buckles, and a hat, and we're gonna fucking pachanga all night, bro."
nice.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If.
I won't be there though.
Oh, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
It is. Well, maybe.
You might not get invited.
Because I thought that. Because I just learned how our relationship really is. How's that?
Oh, this guy.
I have feelings too, you know.
Do you?
Yes.
You don't show them very often. That's why I'm
saying.
You know,
So when my wife tells, "Did the fellas wish us a happy anniversary?"
she didn't say that.
Some of them did. I guess the important ones did.
I guess the
Ooh,
important
God
one
damn.
did.
How does that one feel?
That was pretty deep. Shrek. God damn.
So, anyways, where were we?
I don't know. I don't care. I don't like this show already. Show went to shit in a handbag. You were talking about your vacation.
Okay. It was great. Like, I guess it's this time of year. It's hurricane weather.
Yeah, it's monsoon season, right?
Yeah. But dude, and it was supposed to rain every day we were there. It rained the first morning before we even really woke up.
Oh wow!
It was like drizzling a little bit by the time we woke up, but other than that, it burned off by 8 o'clock in the morning.
So not to bring up hurt feelings again, but is that why you didn't text me to tell me, "Hey, we're on our airplane, we're on our way back" or anything?
Yeah.
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 Because I called Thursday to make sure you were back, and you were like, "Oh yeah, we back." Oh, all right, cool. Then
It's one of those things that when they say two wrongs don't make a right, sometimes you just be like, "So
it don't matter. You just do it anyways."
Let's not make it right.
Right.
Then I don't want to be right. I'd rather be wrong.
Right.
No, the fuck you wouldn't. You a lying motherfucker.
All right. So, you got there. Was it cloudy then?
It was overcast like the first day, but dude, it was sunny every day.
Really?
It was perfect every day.
So you didn't have to fuck with Southwest Airlines at all, right? Like it wasn't.
No,
Because I was worried. I was like, "Fuck, they're not gonna come back."
Well, coming back, Dallas had bad weather,
okay.
so we were delayed like an hour and a half maybe, and they were thinking about canceling the flights because it was lightning, it was raining.
Oh, okay. No, I was talking about Southwest because they were on a strike, right?
Is that what happened?
Southwest canceled all kinds of flights because their pilot said, because I told them that they would have to take the shot, and they were like, "Nope."
I heard it was because just logistics. They once they fall behind, everything starts getting screwed up for them.
Right.
Because apparently they don't have what's called a hub. Southwest, and there's another airline that doesn't have an actual hub where they could pull planes from.
Right.
Stuff like that. Everything they have is in
out.
ocean.
I got you. Okay. I thought I could have sworn I heard that's what it was.
I heard that too, but they're saying that's just a theory that didn't pan out. And then also it's kind of like truck drivers. Pilots, they have to be in a hotel room a certain amount of hours.
Right before they can drive again.
Yeah. So once one thing is backed up with them, it just gets all
It
screwed up.
snowballs.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so you got stuck in Dallas. Did you guys do anything?
Let's start from the beginning.
Okay.
Thursday, we left Friday. So Thursday, my sister-in-law calls. She says, "Hey," because she's very technical in regards to getting your tickets, on your phone and stuff like that. I still stick with the paper tickets.
Right.
I feel more comfortable that way because I'm old.
Right.
I get it. Because, to be honest with you, going to the movies and you getting your ticket on your phone.
Yeah.
Then when you get up to the line and it's not connecting to get to that actual ticket, so you're sitting there trying and
because what I do is when I'm in a good place and I get it, I just take a picture of it.
right. I figured that out after a while, but something like that.
They don't want to mess with. I got you.
So she's saying she's getting alerts. They're offering money if you change your flight. Like it starts at $300.
Oh shit.
Or I shouldn't say money, credit
Oh, okay.
towards another flight. And they say they do that because they overbook the flight.
Right.
So she was like, look, I suggest we get there very early and get an assigned seat. Because if this is the case, the later you get there, they start
Selling your shit.
and you don't get a seat. So we were like, cool, how you getting there? She says, I've already reserved a cab from your brother and I. So I was like, cool. So I called the cab company, reserved a cab for 3:30 in the morning.
Holy shit.
Our flight was like at 6:30.
And you flew out of Palm Springs?
Yeah.
All right.
So, cool. Confirmed taxi for 3:30 a.m. 3:15 in the morning, I get a call from the cab company. We don't have any drivers. We're not going to be able to pick you up. 3:15 in the morning, 15 minutes before they're supposed to pick us up.
Holy shit.
My sister-in-law calls me. Our cab just canceled. I said, ours too. She's like, well, I'm going to try and get an Uber. And I was like, okay, I'll start looking into it as well. Within 5 minutes, the cab company calls me back. We found you a driver.
Wow.
He'll be there in 10, 15 minutes. I was like, cool. So I called my brother back. They didn't get that. They didn't get that call, so they stuck with the Uber. So
Right.
it worked out. The guy picked us up. Got to the airport. Let's say at 3:30,
Okay.
3:40. Nobody's in the airport. So we get to the counter, and nobody's there.
Nobody's at the counter?
Nobody's at the counter. Nobody's in the airport.
Wow.
Oh,
So
shit.
I start walking around trying to look for somebody, a security guard. Hey, what time do they usually open up? To ask. Couldn't even find a security guard. Found one person sleeping on a bench. Not a bum or anything, just
Right.
somebody trying to catch a flight. Sleeping on a bench. And that was it. At the boarding area where you go through security, no, dude, it's a ghost town. About 3:50, 3:55, somebody walks in. That work ticketing agent. Yeah, we're gonna open about 4:15, 4:30. And I was like, you kidding me right now?
Oh, shit.
We're rushing to. Obviously we're first in line,
Right.
so but we just got there way early. So we get our tickets. Rob shows up. Rob and his wife show up at one point.
Like 6 o'clock, like 15 minutes
No.
before?
They showed up probably about 4:15.
Okay.
So they were third in line.
Right.
So we go through security. You got to take off your belt. You got to take off your shoes. Take off all this stuff.
I'm like, fuck, I just got dressed.
And so we go through security. We start putting our stuff back on. Where's Rob? Where's his wife? Dude, I felt so bad. They got taken to the side.
No way.
Had to open their luggage.
Oh, wow.
They were the third person in line at 4 a.m.
But here's the thing, bro.
Who the fuck gets pulled out of line at 4 a.m.?
Why would they get pulled out of line?
Dude, come on, look at Rob.
Yeah, but come on.
Yeah.
If they ever had to check anybody, they're pulling Rob out of every line. Now, now, look. Close your eyes real quick. If you're not driving, let me explain something to you. Close your eyes real quick, and I want you to think back to high school in think back like middle 70s, early 80s when cholos were at their height. And there was
Height
that
being 4'11".
yeah, there was the short one with the long beard, like the long handlebar mustache, all the way down the like the Fu Manchu. Like that's Rob. Like you, oh shit, like he has shorter, heavier cheech, right? Without the fucking beanie on. He gonna get pulled out TSA every time.
Dog, I felt bad because literally, at this point, there's other people, other passengers.
Right.
But why did they single him? I still don't know why he got singled out.
Come on.
No, really, come on.
Really?
Yeah. And half the people look like him.
Yeah, but they were just going home. Rob don't look like he going home. Like, you know what I mean?
Well, dog, he had to open up his suitcases. And I was like, man, that's wrong. But it is what it is, right?
He didn't have nothing, did he?
No, not at all. So he finally got past, zipped up his stuff, put his belt and everything back on. So we're chilling, waiting for the flight. So we got about a good half an hour, 40 minutes to wait. So it's about, let's say, 5:45-ish.
Okay.
6. Our flight's at 6:30.
Okay.
One of the little restaurants opens at 6. So Rob decides he wants to order a breakfast sandwich. So when your flight is at 6:30, your flight leaves at 6:30. That means you start loading up at 6. So my man is going to decide he wants to order a sandwich that they have to make at 6.
And they just opened.
You got to wait for shit to heat up. You got to wait for them to crack eggs.
So, if you get loaded onto the airplane by groups.
Right.
Luckily, we're group 8. So, first group
lucky.
goes through, second group, third group, fifth group, sixth group. Now we're like, we're going to call up pretty soon, and where's Rob? So he made it, of course. Obviously he made it. So we get on the plane, fly to Texas. James met us in Texas, which was a trip.
Okay.
He had the same flight as us going to actual Mexico.
Okay.
So I stopped at my Chick-fil-A, got myself a good old tasty sandwich. And the funny thing is, my wife tells me, get me one as well. So I went and got 2 sandwiches. So I grubbed on mine, and she decided to hold on to hers. I didn't know that's what she was doing. Had she told me that, I would have gotten myself another one as well. Because halfway on the flight going into Mexico...
You got hungry again.
Yeah, well, no. Well, yes, because she decided to pop hers out. And I'm like, hold up. What are you doing? She's like, I'm going to go eat my sandwich. I'm like, I didn't know we could do that. And she's like, what are you talking about? And I said, I didn't know that's what you were going to do. I thought we was going to grub at the airport. Well, that's why I ate mine. She's like, I wasn't hungry then. I was like, oh, man. So I'm sitting there watching her eat that sandwich. I love me some Chick-fil-A sandwich.
Did she drop it?
What you mean drop it?
The sandwich. Mexican people drop shit when people are looking at it like that, like they want their food.
Nah. So we landed in Mexico.
Okay.
And then you got to go through customs.
Did you get pulled out there too?
No. So as we're going through customs, Manuel texted me.
Okay.
He had landed 15, 20 minutes before us. So he's telling me that he took the bus to the hotel. So with our package,
right,
it includes transportation from the airport to the hotel and from the hotel to the airport when you come back. So he says it's a clusterfuck out there. They're gonna hound you. People are gonna run up to you, trying to sell you stuff, trying to tell you they can take you to the airport. He goes, it's crazy. He says, look for the people in the red vests, and it actually says Costco Travel because we booked it through Costco.
Okay.
He goes, those are the people you need to find because those are the ones that have your name and everyone's name and so forth. And I was like, okay, I all right, no biggie. He was not lying, dude.
It was foul, huh?
Dude, it was so bad. First, the first doors that open kind of go into like this large hallway. That hallway has like the rental car places.
Okay.
People were in there trying to sell you timeshares. And when I say try to sell you timeshares, I'm talking they're not letting you pass.
Like they're aggressive.
Yes. You're American. They're trying to sell you something.
Wow.
And then the next door that opens, dude.
Even worse?
It's crazy. It's almost like there's a line that they can't pass. But they're all, dude, 50, 60, 80 people just sitting there staring at you, yelling at you. Where are you going? I could take you there. I got a taxi. I got a car. I got this. I got that. And, dude, it was just bananas to where we're like we didn't want to go outside. We're trying to scan through. I walked out, and you can't make eye contact with anybody.
Right.
And so I come back in, and I'm like, I don't know, I don't see anybody with a red vest. So Rob goes, I'm gonna give it a try. And I swear to God, dude, it was like he went out there, and this mob of people just ate him up because you couldn't see him anymore. It was crazy. I'm telling you, it's just like a movie.
Right.
And then 5-7 minutes later, you see him coming back out from the group. I found them. Just follow me. Take your stuff and just follow me. So, dude, it was like military.
Oh,
one behind each other.
Right.
And we're just going in the
Single
line.
file.
Yep. And don't look at anybody. Dude, I'm telling you, they're yelling at you. Not in a bad way, but they're just trying to get your attention.
Trying to get your business.
Yes. Oh, it was nuts. So we go to the guy, and he takes us over to where the shuttles are. And, we felt like we made it.
Right.
Not out of the woods yet.
Not out, exactly. And this was our fault. And when I say our fault, I'm really talking about Rob. Rob decides he wants to be this guy's friend. And this guy, Rob, they're talking. And so they're talking for a long time. A lot longer than we kind of felt that it should have went down.
Right.
So what happened is the dude was telling Rob, if while you're here, if you need a ride anywhere, this is my number. You call me direct. I we go pick you up, take you wherever you need. Let us know when you're done. We'll pick you back. Just setting up if we need a ride, which is cool.
Right.
But the problem is we weren't going anywhere.
Everything was going to be there at the resort.
You were going. One day we had planned to go out to it's a park, a state park.
Okay.
But again, it's the ride is
through the hotel,
and it's already been taken care of.
Right.
So we finally get into the van, and we're on the road. We hit the road, which is great. We get to the hotel. We get in line to the hotel to register. Now there's 5 couples. Some woman comes up and says, Mr. and Mrs. Pacheco? And we said, yes, that's us. Another Pacheco, which is my brother. Gutierrez, which is Rob. It's like, yeah, we're here. They're like, okay, follow us. Follow me. We're going upstairs. We're like, what's going on? So James and Manuel and their wives are like, what's going on? So it turns out because we booked a honeymoon package,
yeah,
we get elevated service.
Oh shit!
And it was elevated. We go up to the 5th floor, and on this 5th floor there's another lobby, if you will.
Oh shit!
They got food laid out. They got alcohol laid out. They got TVs going. There's a little desk. There's seating, sofas, tables. And so we're like, can we eat? They're like, of course, give whatever you like. And they had all their alcohol on display. Can I get a Jack and Coke? Of course, sir. They're giving us drinks. And I was like, damn, this is nice. So they're checking us in. They come to us. We're sitting on the couch. They come to us with a nice portfolio. Here's what you do. Here's what you got. Here's your bracelet. They gave us bracelets. They don't take your bracelets off. Everybody at the resort has a bracelet, but they're all different colors.
Right.
This bracelet represents you've got this package. You get certain amenities and da da da. We
separated you by color.
So
I hadn't got that. Very good.
One of the women there, they asked her because she was really nice. We wanted to go somewhere special for our actual anniversary, which was Tuesday.
Right.
So we
the
said,
12th. The 12th, right?
Right, yeah. So we said, hey, can you recommend a nice restaurant we want to go to on Tuesday? She says, I got the perfect one for you. You want me to make reservations for you? We were like, sure, 10 of us. She did. Perfect. Everything was great. Send us on our way. Send us to our rooms. Now, the honeymoon suites are incredible. I opened the door. Blinds automatically open.
Oh, wow.
It's like there's it's 2 rooms. There's the living room that has a little wet bar, It's got a bathroom. It's got a little seating area to eat, and then a patio that goes outside. And then right attached to it is the bedroom with another bathroom. It's got a jacuzzi tub right in the middle of like the bathroom area.
Right.
So I was like, this is perfect. So like I said, my sister-in-law, she's the one that sets all this stuff up.
Right.
She's the one that said when we went to Hawaii, she hooked that all up. She hooks it up proper. So I go out in my patio. I'm just admiring, the ocean. There's like 3 pools. It's just incredible.
Right.
And all of a sudden I hear somebody yelling my name. And I look all the way on the other side of the building, and it's my brother and my sister-in-law.
Wow.
So I was like, wow. So I call up Rob. And I was like, yo, where you at? He's like, I'm on the 8th floor. We were on the 6th. My brother was on the 5th. So Rob was actually above my brother.
Okay.
So I said, come out of your room. And he comes out. So, we see each other. And I noticed that Rob has a small patio. Our patio is kind of big.
Right.
So like, he because he's almost on the top floor. He might have actually been on the top floor. So no big deal, but it'll play a part in a second. So we go downstairs to eat. We want to grub. It's dinner time. We're in line at the restaurant. Guy I'm in the front. There's 10 of us. So guy whispers to me, "Hey, he's gonna have to get a regular shirt on." Rob's got a tank top. So I was like, man, they're picking on him again? I mean, because he's got tattoos.
Right.
And I'm like, you're at a resort in Mexico. He's wearing resort wear.
Yeah, but you're at a top tier resort, and you're going to dinner.
That will also play a part in a second. But yes. So Rob says, okay, he goes upstairs, gets himself a shirt.
An hour later.
So they seat us, no biggie. We start grubbing. This first night, they couldn't set us all together. This particular restaurant didn't have a table for 10. So it was actually
this
my wife and I.
This resort fucking sucks.
And Rob and his wife sat at one table, and then everyone else sat at another table. So, we're talking, and at one point, we're talking amongst each other, then between tables, the whole shebang. So at one point, James comes up to me. He goes, dude, I got a question for you. I said, what's up? He goes, remember a couple of years ago when you came to my house and I wanted you to bring me some stuff, and you said your buddy Rob took care of you. Is this him? And I was like, yeah, that's him. He goes, I knew it was him. They had met once before, but he just couldn't.
He couldn't remember.
He couldn't put 2 and 2 together. There's more to that story, but I gotta
get it clear.
Yeah. So that night, then we went to the bar. No biggie, nothing special. But here's the thing: it's all inclusive. So your drinks, everything's included. You don't have to tip. There's nothing. But now here's my dilemma. I don't feel comfortable not giving everybody a couple of dollars for what they're doing. So I'm tipping left and right all the time. This entire time I'm ones. Got to make sure you got ones. Got to give them one.
Oh, they were loving you, huh?
Oh yeah, they were.
Yeah.
And everybody else was doing it too, as
Right.
But it just doesn't feel right.
Right.
That night we were hanging out by the pool. It was like 10, 11. Pool's already closed, but they don't really care. They just, hey, you're on your own.
You don't drown.
Yeah. If you drown, it's not our fault. You're in Mexico. You ain't in America. So
right.
That's all on you. But it turns out what's inclusive is honestly, it's almost like cheap liquor. It's not the top shelf stuff.
Right.
You could get, I get my Malibu Coke, Malibu rum, stuff like that. Stuff like that is included. But when you want tequila, it's like rubbing alcohol.
Oh, yeah.
It's bad. It was we took a shot.
It's all fucking 1800, bro.
It's pretty much. We took a shot, dude. I took half of it. I couldn't even do it. Mm-hmm. So when nobody was looking, I tossed it into the bushes. And Rob was like, I saw you, Pacheco. But dude, it was bad. Everybody was like my wife, when she would order a drink, she would get an extra shot put in because it was weak and it really didn't taste good. So she would have to mix it in with another drink. That's how bad it was.
Oh, wow.
And it was hard to catch a buzz. Just stuff like that.
Really?
Yeah, it was tough.
You just didn't drink enough, Tony.
Maybe it's because I also buy foo drinks.
Mm.
And like, for example, we were taking pictures. And, I'd have my drink, and my wife would send it to the kids. And at one point, my daughters replied, "Tell Dad to stop drinking out of a straw." So the next day, we hung out at the ocean. So, like, one of the perks of having the honeymoon suite was you got the cabana beds.
Okay.
Free.
What's a cabana bed? Explain it to people. I don't know if everybody has been as well traveled as you know what that is.
Do you know what it is?
No.
It's those beds they put on the actual beach. It's got the pillars.
Like a canopy?
Yeah, they have a canopy on it.
Oh, okay.
It's an actual mattress. But they've got like 20 in a row, 2 rows of 20.
Oh, okay.
Something like that. So you get those for free.
Nice.
With a half an hour foot massage. So you have to actually book, one person gets their foot. If 2 people want it, you just have to pay for the second one. But included is a foot massage, which plays a part in the second too. So we're messing around and we're in the water. I brought this camera that I'm about to show you.
I thought you were gonna pull out a fucking pool. I thought you were gonna pull out a pool kit and say, "I tested the water."
So tell me your thoughts about this camera. How old do you think it is?
15 years. It's janky. Got no name to it. This is a camera you'd buy on Wish now.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I don't want to see it.
Oh,
Sorry.
so what do you think about that camera, Sebas?
Probably older than I am.
Did you just order before you left?
I just bought that camera before we left.
Wow.
Now,
That's
here's
hilarious.
the thing. I bought it because we couldn't find... It's a waterproof camera.
Okay.
We have one, or I should say we had one.
Please tell me you went deeper than 10 feet.
No?
Okay.
We had one. We couldn't find it.
Okay.
For the life of us, because when we went to Hawaii, that's what we had. And it didn't look much different than this, I'll be honest with you.
Okay.
So I ordered another one. So this one was the quickest to come in on Amazon, and the price was right. It was only like $90.
Right.
It looks janky. Manuel and his wife were sure to make fun of me for it. Look, it just
For
says
good reason.
welcome. It is. Look,
I've never seen the picture in a camera lag before.
so dude, I'll be honest with you. When they were making fun of me about it, I was even like, yeah, I don't know how this is going to turn out. But I'm not taking my cell phone into the water.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not taking a good camera in the water. But if you push this button right here, you know what that is?
A selfie.
The front-facing
Selfie,
camera.
yeah. Boom. Take a picture of yourself. You see what I'm saying? You heard that noise? That's gonna play a part as well.
That's
so,
the extra $10. It was $80, but
Right.
put that noise in.
So I have to admit, it does look bad.
Right.
I was almost embarrassed to have it. However, dude, the pictures turn out great.
Were
In the
all
water.
the pictures that you sent me, are they
Yep.
from that? Really?
In the ocean.
Wow.
Dude, this camera was great. And even Manuel, after making fun of me the first couple of days, after he seen the pictures, he's like, man, that camera took some really good pictures. So, there you go.
So fuck all y'all? Is that what-
Yeah, pretty much. So, where was I? We're on the beach, hanging out, messing around in the water. The waves start coming in real hard. Rob lost his glasses in a wave. He was trying to body surf. And dude, I give it to him. He could do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, a couple times, dude. He went like 40, 50 feet.
Well, there's pictures of him on a surfboard and shit. Like he can.
Dude, yeah. He
gets out there, dude.
water
Can
sports.
shred.
Mm-hmm.
So he loses his glasses, and by chance he finds them. I mean, the water's clear, but when the waves come in, it's hard to see. And then when you're in the shallow area, it starts
Just
kicking up
kick
the
it up,
dirt.
Yeah.
But he found his glasses.
Wow.
Yeah, that was impressive. However, he loses them again. Don't
No
you
way.
think you lose your Ray-Bans?
It's Rob.
Hey, you get a little cocky. You're like, fuck it, I can fight him again. Shit, that water clear as fuck.
We were looking everywhere for these glasses and we couldn't find them, so he lost a pair to the ocean. So I think that was day 1. No, that's second day.
Right.
We're on day 2 now. Let me see what else happened on day 2. I wrote some notes down. Oh, so you know how they got the vendors that people selling stuff, hats, whatever.
Right. On the beach,
on
you mean?
the beach, yeah. They come walking around.
Bracelets.
Yeah. So this one dude starts walking around. He said, "Hey, cigars. Got cigarros." So Rob says, "So with the mota?" And the guy goes, "You want some?" And Rob was like, "Well, yeah." He goes, "Is that all you want?" And Rob was like, "What do you mean? Do want to sell him cocaine? Do want to sell him mollies?" Now, those two I heard. Rob told me he even offered to sell him meth.
Holy shit.
So I don't know if that's true or not, but I was like, damn, Rob's like, I'm not trying to get hooked on drugs out here. I'm just trying to have a good time. So he told Rob they worked it out to where the dude was going to come back later. You know? So Rob was like, all right, come back later. You know, I'm going to get some cash. We'll work it out. So when the dude comes back, Rob was telling me that they've got it down to where like they do hand signals to somebody else that's on the on the other side of the beach.
Right.
So he's like, it's smooth. He's like, Rob gives us some money. Dude throws up a couple of fingers, you know, whatever numbers he's trying to put up. Next thing you know, guy brings him whatever it is that he bought.
Wow.
Yeah, it was kind of crazy. So the problem is, Rob said it had a lot of seeds and stems in it, so he was a little pissed off about it.
He sent to Peter. I said, hey, dude, you got to ask for sensimilla, bro. Come on now. You in Mexico.
So on our patio, there's like flowers, bushes and stuff, like little shrubbery.
Right.
So Rob said he planted them in there. So in a couple of weeks, you know, because of the
humidity and
all that, he said they're going to start growing some buds out of that.
Christ.
Well, the next visitor should be happy then, shit, right?
That was funny, though. So Rob's telling us this story. Somehow we were talking about Hawaii.
Okay.
And James's wife is Hawaiian.
Oh, okay.
She's like 100%. She's like, you know, ride or die for Hawaii.
I've never met her, but I saw her pictures, and yeah, I could see that.
So Rob's telling this story about how when they went to Hawaii the first time, a few years back, he brought back some lava rocks. And she's like, you can't do that. He's like, I know. And so we're like, what are you talking about? You know, what's going on? It's bad luck to take things from the island.
Did he never see the fucking Brady Bunch?
And that's exactly what my sister-in-law said. Did you not see what happened to Greg Brady? So Rob's telling this story about how they were out on a boat. So I don't know if they were deep sea fishing or something. He lost his wedding ring. Couple of bad things happened to him. And she's telling him, yeah, you gotta return that rock. He's like, I don't have it anymore. He gave it to like his grandson or his godson or something like that as a gift because the kid liked it.
Right.
And she's like, you need to get that rock
and take it back.
All you have to do, she was saying that all you have to do is just mail it to Hawaii. It doesn't have to be to somebody special because they say people do it all the time. Like the government or something gets letters all the time. I took this from the island. I just wanted it returned back to the island. And it could be rocks. It could be anything. and they'll just throw them back, just throw them into the ground, whatever. So, but she's like, you're gonna have bad luck until you do it, and he swears up and down he's got bad luck because of that.
Dude, he was a third person in line at the Palm Springs fucking airport at 4 a.m. and you're gonna tell him, nah, you don't have bad luck. He got pulled out of fucking line. That's bad luck. Fuck. Rob, I'm with you. You need to send that shit back, dude. I got stamps, bro. We're good. Fuck.
All we gotta do is return it. And again, she was also trying to tell us stories of like gnomes that are there, and you know, it's like stuff that's hard to believe. But again, you know, she's ride or die Hawaii. Like when her kids graduated from high school in Phoenix, that's where they lived.
Right.
Like her family came down from Hawaii, and you know, they put on leis. They, you know, each family member puts a lei on the person that's graduating.
Right.
Dude, I've seen pictures of her daughter to where all you see is her eyes. Because she's got so many flower leis on her around her neck,
right?
That she looks like that from Marvel. Is it Juggernaut?
Oh yeah.
That all you see, like it's like really big because they're just really big on her,
right?
And all you see is just her eyes and the top of her head, and that's it. I mean, they're full. She's full Hawaiian.
Wow.
When we were in the ocean, the waves, like I said, the waves were like really coming in strong. And a couple of times, like, I would see it coming in, so I kind of, like, try to
turn sideways.
And, dude, they got me right in the ribs. My ribs started hurting. And I was telling James, I was like, man, now I know how it was when you were playing football, like, in college and stuff. And he's looking at me, he's like...
You're kidding, right?
If those waves hurt you, man, don't ever play some football.
It's different though. Like it's a trip. How I always said, like, you know, water's such a fucking calming source, and you need it for everything, right? Like you need it for life, you need it for everything to grow. You need it everywhere, and it's so calming and peaceful, but it's so fucking vicious at the same time.
Dude,
like
it can be.
Fuck, right? Like that's crazy.
Very much so. On this resort, dude, they got these lizards that just walk around. And I'm talking good-sized lizards.
Are they lizards? Or are they iguanas? Or what are they? Like Komodos?
Yeah. All three, maybe. I don't know. And I'm talking
Does Mexico
good size.
get Komodo dragons?
What was that?
Does Mexico have Komodo dragons?
I would think that it would be kind of the same kind of territory, right? It's the same lava-esque, jungly... Because you have iguanas...
Yeah,
and those are normally green and stuff, but they have some that are like almost like a white color that, or when they're going through their molting stage.
Well, these were like black almost.
Oh, maybe Komodo dragons.
Yeah. May have been,
dude. Here,
or they're Gila monsters.
Oh yeah, holy shit,
dude! And
they're
like
fast,
dude. And we're eating, and they're just walking around hoping to get some food. And you're not supposed to feed them or anything. Like, I had dropped a piece of chicken, and I was like, fuck the lizard to eat it. You know what I'm saying? And they're like, no, you got to pick it up, because then they'll get, like, bold.
And like, seagull.
Rob's wife and James's wife, dude, they were scared shitless.
Shit, I'd have been, too. I ain't lying. I'd have screamed and ran
like
back.
Lizards anyways. Something that's like me with spiders and tarantulas is you with lizards and anything that fucking size.
Oh, fuck that.
Look at the angle that's at. They're close to that fucking thing. Yeah.
Dude, it was... I was a little uncomfortable. Because you're just looking down, you're like, you know... And they say they're not going to mess with you. But, you know, hey... I don't know.
You're going to hell.
I'm just saying, I mean, I'm not... It was just because I've never seen one like that. It'd be fucking scary as shit.
It was crazy.
Like, could you fuck around with iguanas if somebody like...
Was that an iguana?
Yeah, it looked like it was.
Okay.
But I'm not very familiar with species.
And there were even bigger ones that didn't come out into that area. Because we saw them like scaling walls.
Really?
Yeah.
I get it scaling because they're reptiles.
Fuck that, dude. Because they got all kinds of iguanas in Miami too, right? Like down in Florida and shit.
Do they?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know.
Fuck that shit, bro.
Yeah, it was crazy. So one day we went to a national park, which is their version of Disneyland without rides, I guess you could call it.
Okay.
Dude, it was such a good time, and we didn't really do much. We walked around like sightseeing, if you will. It's in a park, but like we went to like a bird sanctuary.
Okay.
And you just walking around and seeing these different types of birds, flamingos in one area.
See, it was like I was almost there.
What you mean?
Flamingos? Domingos? Fucking sorry, it's my attempted humor today.
There's like a lazy river, if you will. Dude, we had to get vests, and you go into the water, and you go in through these caves. Dude, it was so much fun.
How hard of a time? Wow, hold on, let me try that again. How hard of a time did Rob have putting on a pink vest?
Funny you mentioned that, because he didn't want to wear it. So he had it with him. So like every 100, 200, 300 feet.
Lifeguard.
Because it because it didn't fit right, or
I don't know.
Probably both, because it was pink and because it was safety equipment.
So
I'd have been the same way.
Safety
Probably.
equipment doesn't sound
So
like
they
Rob.
kept telling him, "Sir, you need to put on your life vest." He was like, "Okay," he would put it on. So, like by the third time, he got afraid that they would tell each other, "Look, this guy. He keeps taking off his vest." So before we saw that the lifeguard was coming up, so he starts trying to hurry up and put it on, but he put it on upside down. So they're like looking at him, shaking their heads. They're like, "Sir, you gotta put it on." He's like, "Yeah, I know." So but again, it wasn't a lazy river like at Oasis where the river takes you. You do have to swim yourself,
effort.
Right?
Yeah, you do have to have effort, and because it's in a tunnel of rocks, they had a rope on one of the walls. So if you wanted to, you could just like
pull yourself
along. But dude, it was so great. It was just incredible.
What temperature of the water was probably just right.
Initially, it's cold. It was like 75 degrees.
Oh, that's
That's perfect.
That's good. Yeah.
Initially, it was cold, but once you're in there, dude, it was. And they did it smooth too. At certain areas, this place also gave you a bracelet when you got in.
Yeah, you probably looked like a fucking punk rocker with all your bracelets on.
Some hippie chick.
Scaling up your fucking arms.
There was like photo areas, and they had something on the wall where you scan your bracelet, and there's a camera like on the opposite side.
Like Disneyland, right? Like when you're going down a certain ride and it catches you and
Well, yeah, but
With a
this
scary
one you're
face?
doing it on purpose. Like you get yourself ready, you scan your bracelet, and you look at the camera and like, hey,
that's
dude,
fucking dope.
Yeah, it was. It was perfect. I have to admit.
That's really cool.
The funniest thing too is at the end, they had like a platform that said like the name of the place. It's called X Carat or something like that.
Mhm.
X Carre, and you get out and you stand on. It's not a stage, but it's like a walkway.
Okay.
And so people, when you do it, you got to wait in line because there's a lot of people trying to do it. So we're in the water. James didn't go with us because James is allergic to suntan lotion.
Interesting.
And there was the water. You could see kind of like a film of suntan lotion, so he
Right.
didn't come with us. So he waited for us at the end of it. So he took a picture of us. I sent it to you, the group picture.
Right.
Well, we didn't realize because we were taking a long time to try and get ourselves navigated for this picture. Well, we were in the way of all these people standing on that little platform I was telling you about, waiting to take their picture. So, dude, we did take a long time. And then finally, somebody looked behind us, and maybe it was Manuel, and was like, dude, we got to hurry up. These people are trying to take their picture, and there's a line being backed up, and we're bogarting the whole thing because they can't take the picture because of what we're doing.
Oh wow.
So we felt really bad about it, but it is what it is. You know, what I'm
Show
saying?
them your special bracelet. You're right. It's one of my amenities. Bitches.
And you know what James did while he waited for us? He did one of those things where you put your foot in a tank and the fish.
Oh
these
yeah.
little fish
Eat the dead shit.
Yeah, eat the dead shit off your feet.
Nuh-uh.
Dude, he said it was crazy.
Did you do it?
No.
I don't like it.
What did he mean by crazy? Well,
He said it tickled real bad. And he also said that at a couple of points, like he had to shake them off because he felt like they were getting too
far in.
Like they were passing the dead shit and eating like his good
Live stuff.
Good stuff. And he says, however much of your foot you put in, it's going to be covered. So he said initially he put it like a little bit past his ankle.
Yeah.
And they were like on his ankle and stuff.
Oh, shit.
So he had to like shake them off and lift his feet up a little bit.
Fuck.
But I'll tell you what, man, his feet look good.
That's fun. I wonder what they do with those fucking fish when they're done.
He said their fish must have been full.
His feet were all fucked up. You didn't have sushi while you were there, did you?
I did. Not at this spot.
Oh, okay.
But not traditional sushi either, because I don't eat sushi.
So what kind of sushi did you have?
And it was an item on the menu, so it's not like I special ordered it. They did it instead of shrimp or tuna or whatever fish. They put teriyaki chicken.
Really?
So and it was actually really good.
Right on. But you don't. So like you don't do the one with like the California roll.
No.
It's just like cream cheese and
No,
whatever it is.
I don't like it.
No.
No,
What about ones
Wow.
that's like
Even
the
I can do that.
tempura
Really?
shrimp and
I don't eat fish. I don't eat seafood.
no seafood at all?
Didn't we talk about this before?
I think because it's all coming back to me right now. But I was just
No, nothing.
really
Yeah.
interesting.
So you know how you mentioned that the hotel I was at is like high end.
Yeah.
It is. It really was. So the reason I say that is because like the meals were more about the presentation than they were about the actual.
So you
meal.
never got full while you were there? Was the same?
Yeah. For lunch, for example, we went to because they have several restaurants in the hotel.
Right.
So we went to this one that had like palapa. It was right on the beach.
What's palapa?
The palm things on the top.
Oh, okay.
So I ordered a hamburger and onion rings. How could you mess that up, right?
You got a slider and shallot onion rings?
No, it was a good sized burger. The burger was good.
Okay.
But the onion rings, you expect a tower. You expect them in you expect onion
A
rings.
good amount.
You got two.
Dog,
One laid
I
flat,
got
one laid.
4
Oh, wow.
on a big plate. And 2 different kind of sauces that were like striped through the plate. Like you're supposed to wipe the onion ring along the sauces.
Right.
I was like, I just want some onion rings and a hamburger. Because at this point, dinners were like crazy stuff. Steak and this and that. And it's just not me.
Right.
It just is not
Rob
me at
tells
all.
a different story. Rob says it's all about that kind of shit with you. It's all the bougie food with you. He said you should be used to that shit by now.
Yeah, it's just not me at all.
So, like, did anybody else eat like seafood while they were there?
Yeah.
Or was it okay?
Oh, yeah, most definitely. And they said it was good. I mean, don't get me wrong, the food was good. It's just not...
The portions were off.
Let me put it this way. I was hoping on finding a spot that sold tacos and beer.
Oh, you had to go out front and down the street for that.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. But there lies again, the area we were at wasn't really conducive for that. There wasn't those kind of places around.
Got you.
The restaurant we went to for our anniversary, that place was incredible. It actually had a DJ in the place.
Oh, wow.
They had girls dressed in like the knight's gown type gowns.
A teddy?
Cross between a teddy and a formal dress.
Okay.
And so what happens is if somebody was celebrating something, they all come down with sparklers. Like the VIP treatment at the club.
Right.
So, they found out it was our anniversary, so they did that for us as well. Brought us a cake and stuff like that. But, dude, this restaurant was incredible. The table right next to us ordered what I've been wanting, tomahawk steak.
Oh.
Dude,
Did you get one?
not there.
Uh-oh.
There's another story to that.
Okay.
But they lit it on fire. Dude, this place was crazy. I'm telling you. The table right next to us, it like out of the Flintstones. It had a bone sticking out like 2 feet tall. It was wrapped in foil in a big bowl, and they lit it on fire, and this flame was going crazy. And finally, they put it out, removed the tin foil, and they chopped up the meat because it was so big that it's meant for the table. It's not meant for a single person.
Right.
And it looked delicious.
Well, unless you're in California and in the United States, it's meant for one person, right?
That's true. They had a fireworks show afterwards, like towards the end of the night.
Wow.
This restaurant is crazy. I'm telling you.
That sounds legit, dude.
And for what you got, because like I ordered a steak. My wife, we just ordered way too much food. The price wasn't. That meal is like an LG's steakhouse type of meal.
Okay.
And the price wasn't really ridiculous. It was like $160 a person it came out to.
And that's not ridiculous?
No, that's not.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Wow.
I go to Applebee's when there's 3 of us, and I'm like, God damn.
Not for a meal like that. Come on, kid.
Maybe I haven't had a meal like that. Apparently, I don't know what the fuck you talking about.
Dude.
$160 a person.
And I have to give a shout out to James and Manuel. James paid for my meal, and Manuel paid for my wife's for our gift.
Nice.
Yeah, it was real nice of them.
That's cool.
Appreciate that.
That's a good deal right there.
What else happened?
That's why it was a good price. You didn't have to pay for it. I'll just fucking with you, dog.
On our actual anniversary, we had a couples massage.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Was that weird doing that with your wife?
Say that again?
Was that weird doing a couples massage?
I've done it once before with her.
Did you each have a woman, or did she have a dude and you had a woman?
Oh, I've done it twice. The first time we both had women.
Okay.
The second time, a woman and a man showed up. And like the woman that just was in front of her table and the man was in front of hers, and they're like, "Oh, whichever one you want," So I jumped on the woman's side and let her take the man.
Right.
But the funny thing is, it's in a spa at the lot in downstairs of the hotel. So we went there, and a guy brought me back. Like they separated us to change and stuff.
Right.
So the dude tells me, he goes, "Go ahead and disrobe." He goes, "There's a robe right there hanging for you. If you want to be nude or if you just want to wear your basketball shorts or your underwear, it's up to you." So I'm thinking to myself, well, if this dude's gonna give me a massage, I'm not gonna, I don't want to be nude,
right?
But I don't want to be nude anyways. I don't like getting a massage.
Do you want me to cut that out?
No. Have you ever had a massage?
No.
I don't. It's not comfortable to me. It feels good, but it's just not comfortable.
What is it that's not comfortable? Is it the way they manipulate your muscles in your body, or is it uncomfortable because you're laying down and another person's touching you?
Yeah, other than my wife.
Right.
And areas like the back, the legs. That's when she starts rubbing on my chest. That's when it started to feel uncomfortable for me. It started feeling real uncomfortable.
So
there's certain pieces of real estate that.
Okay. So I'm not trying to cause any shit. I just want to know because I've never had it done. So is it uncomfortable, exciting? Like uncomfortable?
No, not at all.
No?
It's like how they say when you're filming a sex scene, it's the actors say it's not sexual at all because you got so many people watching you.
Right.
It is what it is. You're just doing it. That's how it is for me.
See, I couldn't be an actor in a sex scene like that because I'd get excited anyways. Be like, woo, let's go.
Well, you would think again because they go really high up,
right? But they're not like, it's not like a gentle, sensual touch. They're massaging. They're trying to get into the muscle,
correct.
right?
Well, there's different. I don't know about the different massages that you can get. There's Swedish. There's something else. There's something
Asian.
else. Yeah, stuff like that.
Oh, you want that?
So and they ask you, you want more pressure. They'll start on your legs and they'll say, "Is that pressure good? Or do you want it harder? Do you want it softer?" So they go from there.
Right.
It's just I don't.
So how would you have handled it had you been on the table and she was rubbing you and you got excited, visually stimulated.
Visually?
Well, yeah, because she's going to see the tent, right?
Oh, she
was a chick that was doing you, right?
Yeah. But when you say visually stimulated.
Yeah, well, visually, for her to be able to see that you're stimulated.
What would I have done?
Yeah. How would you have handled that? Would you have excused her? Would you have... other than being embarrassed.
If that was the case, I would think that I'm not the first person that's ever happened, that's ever done that.
Right.
So I think, again, business is business. They're just going to work around it. That's what I would think. But the other funny thing is, you're laying face down.
Right.
And your head is in that circular pillow.
Right, that little hole.
Cushion, I should say, yeah. Well, I had my mask on. So I couldn't breathe.
Right.
So what I did was, with my tongue and my lips, I kind of moved the mask down. Because, again, she's wearing a mask. I'm assuming everyone else is wearing a mask. Just so I could breathe. So when it was time for me to flip over, I had to put my mask up real fast because I didn't want her to be like, hey, you should have been wearing your mask this entire time. You're not supposed to take it down. Because that is one thing that was a little awkward during this trip. Is you're hanging out by the pool, you're drinking. They had waiters coming around, but if you had, we went to go get something to eat. They had barbecue stations everywhere, cooking different things. This place was incredible. Right. Well, you go up to get something to eat, let me get a hamburger and hot dog, or let me get barbecue ribs. I kept forgetting to bring my mask. So they would say, sir, could you wear a mask because you're coming around all this food.
Yeah, you're breathing on everybody's shit.
So it was kind of
awkward.
Yeah, that's probably the only thing that really was a bad thing because you always had to remember to wear a mask.
Right.
So again, dealing with all that, I didn't want to not wear my mask during my massage because and when we were done, my brother and sister-in-law also had their massages in their room. And somehow I got brought up about the mask, kind of how I was trying to pull it down with my lips and my tongue because I didn't want to make it obvious with my hand.
Right.
And she was like, well, they told us it was optional to wear, so we just didn't wear ours. I was like, are you serious? Because it was, dude.
Why didn't you just ask? Hey, is it okay if I take it off?
I didn't know. Yeah. I didn't know.
Do you have more stories? Or are you good?
If anything pops up, I'll mention them.
Because there's something I want to get to that's been on my mind for the last almost 2 weeks.
Since our last podcast?
Since our last podcast. Who sent you the shit water? Yeah, the prune juice. Did you figure out who sent you the prune juice?
I did figure it out. And actually...
So if you didn't listen to the last podcast, 2 weeks ago, Tony got a mystery Amazon order delivered to his house of 2 gallons of prune juice.
The mystery has been solved.
So?
I'm thinking the best way to say it.
It was your neighbor's, wasn't it?
No, because it was sent to me.
Oh, what? Oh, it had your name on it. Oh.
My name, everything. My address. It was one of my customers. An older woman, too.
Really?
So what had happened is a couple of months ago, she ordered something for her pool that she really liked.
Okay.
But she don't live out here. This is her second home. So she asked if she could have it delivered to my house and I could just take it to the pool the next time I was there. And I was like, yeah, no problem. And it was a little cushion thing. It was,
no big deal.
No big deal. So what happened is she sends me an email. She's like, Anthony, I had something sent to your house on accident through Amazon.
And you threw it away, huh?
No, actually my wife kept it.
Oh.
Which is, I don't know why, but she did. She goes, when I sent those cushions to you, I forgot to change the address back to mine. So that was my first order after sending you that order. So it got sent to your house. And I even told her, I said, oh, that's where it came from. I explained to her how I just turned 50 and I thought somebody was playing a joke on me, but nobody was fessing up to it. So she got a real good kick out of it.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
So is she asking for it back, or she just tell you to enjoy it?
Yeah, she asked if I could just drop it off at the house next time I was there, which I did.
That's funny.
But yeah, it was mystery solved. Mystery solved.
And did you find that out before you left or when you got back?
Before I left.
And you're just telling me now?
Actually,
bullshit.
It was a day or two after the podcast. That's why initially I thought it was going to be somebody that listened.
Okay.
Finally fessing up to it.
So let me ask you a question, and not to get too personal. So don't feel that that's what I'm not trying to. At our age, right? We're both 50 now.
Yep.
How long should we last? How long should the deed take us at this age?
Why? What happened to you when you were at Disneyland?
Nothing. Why?
Did you?
No. I'm asking because. No, because I'm asking because all these fucking on all these TikToks, all these broads are talking about how long a dude should last, and that if you're not doing this, then get out of here. Blah blah blah. So I was like, well, fuck it. 50. Are we even in the fucking realm at this age? Like. Because at 50, because there was some ladies that were our age that were on there and were like, hey, fuck this, hour long, 40 minute shit. If you can give me a good 10, 15 minutes, I'm good. I got shit to do. If we can get it in there, make it happen, you get yours. If I don't get mine, it's okay. The effort was there. You put in good work. Hey, thanks. Is it like that? Or is it more of the, no, you need to last. No, need to do some R. Kelly loving.
Well,
sorry. It's not R. Kelly. Nobody getting peed on.
Well, there goes this episode.
I think women are in the same boat at this age, aren't they? It's like it doesn't have to be the hour-long marathons, or does it?
That's why I'm asking you. I don't know.
I don't know either. I mean, my wife and I.
Again, not to get too personal, so don't feel like it. Hold on. Anthony kids, Pacheco kids, if you're listening, you might want to fast forward.
No, what I'm saying is, I believe we are in tune with each other to where.
So that 10 minutes is good, is what you're saying.
However long if we do enjoy each other is long enough.
So, are we talking just actual deed, or are you adding?
You gotta add. You gotta add. Come on. There's no. Because it can't just be the actual deed. Because you pull a muscle.
Oh, that fucking Charlie horse.
Oh, forget about it.
Have you ever had that Charlie horse right just below your ass cheek, between your ass cheek and the back of your knee?
It's the back of the knee, yeah.
Oh, my God, bro. Or the calf? Have you ever had the calf? Oh.
I've had the calf. Have you had the...
Ball of your foot?
No, I haven't had that.
Oh, shit.
I've had, actually, not too long ago, and it wasn't even the deed. It was just happened. We were in bed, going to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
And... I don't know what muscle this would be considered as a thigh.
I guess. Yeah, the top of the thigh, I guess so.
Dude.
The top, really?
The top.
Holy shit,
and it was so bad that I was trying to walk it off. I was walking through the kitchen. Dude, it was so bad that I was actually hammer punching it.
Really?
I couldn't do it. Yeah, it was bad.
I remember when I first moved back and I went to the doctors, they put me on this. Part of the regimen was a water pill that they gave me, and he says, now this pill's going to give you fucking cramps. If it's giving you cramps and they're too bad, stop taking it.
Water pill?
Yeah, it's going to give you cramps in the back of your leg and shit like that. I remember, dude, I'd be a fucking sleep, and I'd half wake up to turn over or whatever, and that son of a bitch would shoot right down the back of my leg, and I'm like, holy shit! And then I'd get it in the ball of my foot, the cramp, and I would have to fucking stand up, and I'm trying to Holy shit, bro.
You got to straighten out that leg.
Yeah.
Dude, it'll happen even if I'm just lifting up my legs and put on my underwear after I take a shower. You feel that come on, and dude, you stop everything. You just straighten that leg out.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, it's crazy.
Holy shit, dude. Woo, things to look forward to, Sebastian.
Don't let me live this long.
So,
I got a question for you.
what's that?
Something that happened on the trip.
Okay.
Tell me if I should be mad about this or not.
Absolutely.
Probably not.
Remember I told
Knowing
you the rides were included in our packages?
Like the to and from the airport?
Yeah, and to and from this state park.
Yes.
Okay, so we took, it was charter, the Greyhound buses.
Right.
Took the Greyhound bus to the place. Great. So the place says, returning, there's 2 buses. One at 4, one at 9. Okay? So we decided to take the 4 o'clock one back.
Okay.
3:30, 3:40-ish, we're starting to make our way to the parking lot. My wife and I were going through the gift stores.
Right, gift shops.
So we're buying some stuff. Not realizing what time it was.
Right.
So my brother comes up. He's like, "Hey, we got to go. They're starting to load up on the buses." So we're like, "All right, cool." We were paying anyways. So we get out to the parking lot, and the buses are lined up. And there's a long-ass line, right? Because there's a lot of people.
Right.
Rob, Manuel, James, and their wives are at the front. They're like next to get on the bus. We're all the way in the back.
Getting ready to pull out by TSA.
Right. So Rob signals us, "Come on, come to the front with us." So I'm like, I start walking over there. Well, it turns out there's a lady like with a clipboard before you get on the bus. She's like marking you off, like making sure
You belong on
you
it.
belong on it. And hey, we brought you. We just got to mark you off that you.
Going back.
So I was like, I can't just get on the bus with them. We can't do that because we got to pass the lady with the board. So I was like, nah, we'll catch the next one. So we get to the back of the line. No, I didn't say we'll catch the next one. I said we'll just wait. We'll get on the bus after everyone.
Right.
As we're waiting, all of a sudden the bus gets full and it starts to back up. And we're like, fuck. We're going to have to wait for the next bus.
At 9 o'clock.
No. This is the 4 o'clock round.
Okay.
So there's plenty
It's
of
a
buses.
line of buses.
Okay.
A line of buses is just a line of people. Should they have waited for us so we all get on the bus together?
Fuck no.
No.
Serious?
Yeah, they got a schedule to keep.
Who?
No, he's talking about
The friends.
the friends.
Oh, yeah, the friends, yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Why are you saying no?
It's not their fault your ass waited and went to the gift shop at
We're
the
all
last.
going
Hold on. It's not their fault you stopped at the gift shop and waited till the last fucking minute to get in line. Mr. Ooh, I got the important bracelet. This shit didn't help you out there. Like, you should have just gone with them.
Okay.
And I say that they should have waited because I know my friends would have.
We're together as a group. We're gonna chit chat on the bus, talk about the day, talk about what we're gonna do at night. We went as a group. It's not like we weren't gonna be able to catch a bus. We would have just all gotten on the second bus.
Well,
We
at
would've
the
all
same
gotten
point,
on the third bus.
they waved you up to the front. And you said, "Oh no, I can't. I gotta pass the lady. Wait back
Okay,
here."
and what difference? Again, what difference does it make if
And
you're
so
on the
what
first
difference-
bus,
exactly.
second bus, or third bus?
So what difference does it make exactly if your
That-
friends
that
are
the
on your
group-
first one and you're on the second?
All are on together.
That we're all around.
Don't wink
together.
at me. We're not on the same side on this.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, it doesn't matter, dude. They got in line, and you decided to go shopping.
no,
Why
no.
should-
I didn't decide. They didn't get in line. We decided to go shopping. We were shopping. Didn't realize the time. They decided let's start moving to the parking lot.
Right, because you were doing what?
Shopping.
So they went and they got in line. They saved you a space, said, "Come on up," and you said no. Okay, well, fuck it. Ride the next one then.
Yeah, we should have all rode the next one.
Why should the bigger group that waited in line for the bus while you were shopping have to get back out of line and wait for you when you should have just gone with them to begin with?
Why? Because we were traveling as a group, and I'll give you. Hold on.
Okay, well, if you're traveling as a group,
it's my turn. I get it. You don't have many friends. I understand why you don't think so, but we're in agreement on this.
Now,
but if you're traveling as a group,
hold on a second.
If you're traveling as a group, then why did you stop and shop and not go with the group to the parking lot?
Why didn't the group shop? Why didn't the group shop as well?
Because there was more of the people in the group that walked out.
In the morning when we were getting on the bus from the hotel,
yeah,
Rob wasn't down. I was texting him. I was like, dude, we got to go. Come on down. I'm waiting. I'm going to hold the bus for you because we're going as a group.
Well, he held a place for you, too. You just didn't want to come up.
Well, because it would have been rude of me to come up and all these people.
It wasn't rude of you to hold the bus for him to come down?
But that's the point. That's what I did. So
that's
Rob has a mantra. No homies left behind. And I was surprised he left me.
That's because he was with new friends.
James and Manuel both said he was pissed that he did it. He was like, "That's fucked up. We should wait." And Manuel and James were like, "Nah, fuck that. They can catch the next bus." They were Domingo mode.
Well, see, that's 3 of us and only 2 of you that think I'm wrong. So we're good.
I was just really surprised that
Rob did that.
That they all did it, but especially Rob, because again, it's not like. So
he's a follower.
Why couldn't you wait 10 minutes to get on the next bus so we could all roll together? That don't make sense to you?
Yeah, that makes sense to me, but it also makes sense that first you stopped, so...
Okay, I stopped.
Okay, but...
We are where we are in the situation.
Okay, but hold on. You asked me a question. Let me answer before you fucking try to jump back down my throat. Okay? Okay. So... You decided to stop. They rolled out to the line. Okay. They waited. They called you up to the front. You decided you didn't want to do that. So why is it up to them to say, oh, well, fuck it. Tony doesn't want to come up here. Let's do what Tony wants, and let's fucking wait for the next bus. Why isn't it, hey, let's go up there and go with them. They're saving us a spot.
I'm going to play devil's advocate. Most of the time it probably is, fuck it, let's do what Tony wants. And that one time was their freedom.
Yeah.
Don't fucking look at me like that. I was on your side most of the time.
Whose anniversary is it?
It's not yours no more.
Whose anniversary was it?
That's better.
It was yours.
So again,
but they all paid their money for the same trip.
So here's the funny thing. When we saw their bus taking off, we were like, fuck, that's fucked up. And right next to us was cab drivers. They're like, you want a cab? So we looked. We said, how much is a cab? This is where we're going. He gave us a price. It was my brother, his wife, and Hilda and I. We were like, you want to split it? We agreed. So we jumped in the cab. In 5 minutes, we passed them. I took a video of their bus as we were passing them. I said, Rob, no homies left behind. I shot him a text. Is that you on that bus?
He probably just got it with your janky-ass phone.
So he was like, you took a cab? I was like, yeah. And so we were going back and forth during this whole ride, saying, they were saying, we hope you make it. They're gonna take you to an alley and take all your money and leave you there. And I was shooting them pictures of dudes pushing the back of a bus. I'm like, this is what's gonna happen to you guys in about 10 minutes. So when they finally showed up, they were like, hey, no, actually, towards the end, he sent me a text, hey, have you made it there yet? And I was like, yeah. I sent him a picture of me in the hotel. And they were still en route going to the hotel.
Really?
Yeah.
That's funny.
So you would have left me, huh?
Nah, come on, Tony. You left me
here in California. Don't let him bullshit you.
You left me here in California. You went to Mexico without me. Without us.
Man, no home.
I'm sorry. You got the invite, and we're planning on going, weren't you?
Mm-hmm.
You exactly.
Yeah. Do you really want me to tell you what happened?
Wow.
Well, I mean, honestly, I could have gone. And I could have gone through and gotten the tickets or whatever. But I remember at one point we were talking, and he listens to the fucking podcast. So don't feel bad if you're listening to the podcast, dude. It was my own fault. I'm a big boy. I could have done it. But you had sent that out. It was a text between, it was me, you, Manny, and I think Maurice. And Manny says, hey, my old lady will look it up because she's good at that stuff. I'll find out and I'll give you the information. And he never got back to me. Not to mention, it was during all the COVID bullshit. I didn't know if we were going to be able to make it. And honestly, I didn't want to take fucking shots to go to Vegas, to go to Cancun. So I was just like, yeah, you know what? I can't. So.
Huh.
But I had my initial thought when you first sent it out and we talked about it.
You could find a wife, kid.
That's the other reason why I didn't want to go.
You know, coming back, they made us take a COVID test, even though we had our shots.
Really?
Yeah. And when my family caught COVID and we had to go get tested.
Right.
Remember, my initial test was
unconclusive.
Yeah, and then my second was negative.
Right.
Or something like that. Well,
it popped up.
No. I don't. Did you guys ever take the test?
Mm-mm.
Well, you know, you shove a Q-tip up your nose.
Right.
Well, you self-administer it. Well, we did.
Okay.
Well, in Cancun, we had to take a test in order to come back. So, and a doctor administered it.
Oh shit!
They had a doctor. It was a good setup, and it's pretty much a requirement if they want guests to visit Mexico.
Right.
The hotel, at least ours, they had on the bottom floor where the conventions are held, like the big convention rooms.
Right.
They just have doctors down there.
Oh shit!
And because you have to have a test within 3 days before coming back to the U.S., so within 3 days before your flight, you have to take a test that has to come back negative.
Okay.
So they have doctors downstairs doing these tests for people who are going to be leaving. So a doctor did our test. And let me tell you, he shoved that Q-tip so far up my nose that, I couldn't believe you could stick something that far up your nose. That dude, I was sneezing when he
went
it
ball
out.
deep.
Dude. It was crazy.
Was it a Q-tip or was it one of those like a string?
No, it was a Q-tip.
Oh shit!
But with a long stick, dude. It's crazy. I mean, my eyes start to water. The sneezing.
You didn't gag?
Quite possible. I don't remember. But what I'm saying is, when I administered it myself, I didn't go up that far.
Right.
I didn't know you could go up that far.
Or should. Fuck that. Did you see this doctor's credentials?
You know, here's the funny thing. Now that you mention that.
Hi, I'm El Doctor.
What the rumor floating around was nobody's going to come back positive.
Yeah.
Because A, they don't want somebody that had COVID in their hotel.
Exactly.
B, they don't want somebody COVID staying at their hotel after, instead of you supposedly leaving, now you're going to have to stay there because you got COVID because the United States.
Yeah, you got to quarantine.
So, yeah, the rumor is ain't nobody getting a positive test.
Fuck. Yeah, you know what? I saw when they first started all this bullshit and they were showing people in line in their cars and they showed that it was one that went like up in your nose and like they shoved that shit in there. I was like, there's no fucking way, dude. I gag at the dentist when they're going through the mouth, much less through the fucking nose down the back. Nope, I'm good.
Dude, yeah, dude, he went in there far, kid. Oh, and check this out. I didn't bring any dress shoes. I brought my dress sandals. Remember the nice ones I always tell you about?
Right.
I brought nice linen pants with those sandals, a nice shirt for our anniversary dinner.
Right.
The place we were going to,
can't wear sandals.
Gotta have shoes and pants. We went to a high-end restaurant. Okay? I didn't have shoes. All I had was chanclas and those dress sandals. Well, I brought a pair of tennis shoes, but obviously you can't go in those. So I had to buy a pair of shoes. We were across the street from a mall. Manu had to buy some pants because all he brought was jeans.
And they wouldn't let him into the restaurant with jeans?
Robert had to buy some pants because all he brought was jeans.
Wow.
My brother had to buy some pants because all he brought was shorts. So here, everybody's scrambling to get into this mall, right? We all went at different. My brother and I went together, but Manu and Robert, they went on their own. We get to the restaurant. And it was a nice restaurant. I'm not gonna lie. It is a high-end restaurant.
Right.
I could have gotten in with my sandals. Rob bought his slacks, but he still wore his white tennis shoes, and he got in. A rich guy with a young girlfriend came in. He was in an Adidas sweatsuit. We were like,
that motherfucker was probably Russian mafia and owned the place.
Well, the funny thing is, he looked exactly like Howard Stern.
Really?
If you know what Howard Stern looks like.
Yeah, maybe what Howard Stern.
Yeah. But he looked just like him. And the other funny thing is, at one point he lit up a cigarette and started smoking. And Howard Taylor was like, "Oh my God, he's smoking in a restaurant." We're like, "This is Mexico."
Yeah, we're gonna
like that cab ride I told you I took back.
Yeah.
Remember, it was like at 4:30.
Right.
So I guess people were getting off of work. I can't tell you how many trucks I seen with dudes just riding in the back. You know, I know in Arizona they still do it.
Right.
But it's just a trip how on this freeway you got a long bed truck with 6 dudes in the back just chilling.
Wow.
Going home from work. It was such a trip seeing that.
It's and it's so more than that, you saying that it's a trip, it's so how conditioned are we that that's not okay, don't do that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Fuck. Oh my God, those guys are in the back of the truck. Yeah, dude, they've been doing it since they were like fucking 3.5. They're
As
like
were
80.
we.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, when you really think about it, we used to ride in the back of a truck like it was nothing.
Right.
We're going to the store, let's roll. Everybody jump in the back of the truck.
Right. Or being in the back seat of a fucking car with no seatbelt on.
Yeah.
Running around from fucking window to window. Trying to get the fucking trucks on the freeway to fucking honk their horn. Remember doing that shit, hanging your fucking arm out the window and put,
Yeah.
You'd get all excited when they do it. Fuck that, dude. So Rob got away with just some nice slacks. Rocked his what? K-Swiss? His Adidas? Fila's. Oh, that's right. He was talking about Fila's before he left, right? That's fucking crazy, dude.
But and here's the thing, and I didn't get to tell them this, so I'm going to say it now. I told them individually, thank you for coming, joining us, and da, da, da.
Right.
But in all sincerity, you know, when I really sat back and thought about it, it's a trip how each guy friend and my brother too represented
different stages of your life.
Yeah. So, like, for example, when I was born, my brother was my best friend.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's just, we grew up together. He looked out for me.
Right.
Moving out to California, James was my first best friend.
Right.
In 5th grade. You know, we've been best friends ever since. High school, you know, gravitated to Manuel.
Right.
Best friends. And, like, James represents those friends, like Rick Henson, Gideon, and all them.
Right.
Manuel became my best friend. Represented you, Mojo, like, you know, the high school years.
Right.
Now that I'm older, one of my best friends is Robert. And he represents, like, the clique that I'm in now.
Right.
He's Ivan, my nephew, we're all close together now. So it's just a trip how, you know, the 4 of them, you know, came, and how it's just different stages of my life that, you know, that we're really, you know, that I'm close to.
Right.
It's just, you know, I thought about that. And
it's probably really nice to see that all the 4 stages, or 3 stages? 4. All the 4 stages of your life together in one place, and they were able to hang out and be cool with each other.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a big testament, dude. Like that's fucking. It is. It's a big. I mean, that's a wide span, Tony. From 5th grade, what, 10?
Again, I'm bad at ages in regards to.
Yeah, because you start kindergarten at 5, right? So maybe 9, 10 in the 5th grade, something like that. So that's a long time to know somebody, dude.
Yeah.
40 years.
At least.
And they still want to be friends with you. I mean, not in a bad way. I'm not.
No matter what way you're going to say that, it's going to come off the way that it sounded.
Yeah, I didn't mean it like that, but, you know. Before there's no way to fucking backtrack on that one. But that's good, dude. I'm glad that you guys went and had such a great time. Sorry I didn't end up going, but it's probably a good thing. Glad you guys had a really good time. Got to celebrate with some good people.
Yeah, it was a good time. It was a real good time. The wives got along.
That's good.
It worked out really well.
Was there times where, like, because a lot of times that's a lot of togetherness for a group of people that hang out sporadically?
Yeah, like, for example, breakfast. Some people went together to, like, the buffet.
Right.
You know, Hilda and I, we, like, twice ordered room service. So we just stayed by ourselves.
Right.
The day we came back from that park, everybody kind of did their own thing at night. Our actual anniversary, we didn't come down until like 1 in the afternoon.
But you know what? Like that's always, I think that's always a worrisome part about when you go do shit with people is there's always usually one uptight person in the group. We're gonna go do this. We gotta, because that was my ex-wife. We gotta go do this, and it was part of. And we're gonna do it like this. And then everybody else is like, okay, or they're like, fuck that. I don't want to go do that shit. You guys go. We'll catch up later. Well, it's just, I planned for all of us to go, and we should all just. It's all of our vacations, and we should all hang out and do the same thing all the time. But that's good that nobody was like that, and that you guys were actually mature enough, and maybe it's the age thing that everyone's like, yeah, cool, we're going to go spend some time over here. You guys go do your shit.
Yeah, like one night, we wound up going to dinner real late, like 9.
Right.
And we were supposed to go at 8, but something had happened. I don't remember. It might have even been us that were like, no, we got to push it back to 9. My brother was like, it's too late for me.
Right.
We're just going to go grab something to eat. And it was cool. I mean, he's like, all right. Nobody tripped. And
right. And that's the way it should be, because everybody should want it to be an enjoyable time, right? So that's awesome that everybody was kind of on the same page like that. Sorry that they left you at the park and you had to catch a fucking taxi. You got back before they did. You had a nicer room than they did.
Oh, remember I told you Rob had a small patio?
Yeah.
And I had my brother and I, we had our patio, had 2 sliding doors that led out to it.
Right.
Well, I'm talking to Rob at one point, and he says he mentioned something about his second shower. And I was like, what you mean, second shower? He's like, you don't have 2 showers? I said, no, I got 2 bathrooms, but I don't have 2 showers. He's like, oh, well, yeah, our room has 2 showers. I was like, wow, okay. I said, your patio's kind of small. He's like, well, yeah, that's the one in the back. The patio in the front. I was like, patio in the front?
Shit.
Oh, shit.
He goes, well, yeah, we have a patio that faces the back, which is like what ours was doing.
Right.
You can see the pools and the ocean. But he says he's got one that also faces the front, so there's like a lagoon in the front and stuff. And I was like, did you get my room? Because it's my anniversary.
Wow.
Did you get my room? And so that was a running joke that, he got my room. And the other funny thing is, remember that nice restaurant I told you we went to for our anniversary?
Yeah.
Well, when we showed up, I said, yes, we have reservations. Okay, what's the name? Pacheco Party at 10. No Pacheco Party at 10. I'm like, well, it was made by the people at the hotel. Well, we have a Gutierrez for a party at 10. I said, ain't this about
They
a
did.
bitch?
They did get your room.
That's hilarious.
No, I just think it's because Rob was talking to the girl that was making the reservation. She just said, give me a name so I could and he probably said, So I was just like, no, it's Pacheco Party at 10. If you want to wait for a Gutierrez Party at 10, you can go ahead and wait, but it's going to be Pacheco's rolling up in there. Oh, and check this out. You know how I told you with the bungalow you get a foot massage?
Yes.
Well, we did that 2 days. We did that the first day we were here. We were there. And then the second to the last day we were there.
Okay.
So we got there on a Friday afternoon, evening. Saturday we hung out at the ocean. Sunday we hung out at the pools. Monday we went to that park, and then Tuesday we hung out again at the ocean.
Okay.
So that Tuesday with the bungalows, we got foot massage. So my old lady got another foot massage because I wouldn't like somebody fucking on my feet.
Right. I'm the same way.
Okay, cool. Rob took that massage on that day. So we're in the ocean, right? And we were talking about, my old lady's like, my massage is at 2. And Rob was like, well, mine's at 2:30, so I'm right after you. And I was like, what you mean? Yours is at 2:30. He's like, yeah, we get a massage, with the bungalow. I said, I know. But which isn't your wife getting it? He said, no, she got the first one. I'm going to take this one. I was like, you really going to let some woman mess with your feet like that? He's like, yeah, it's a massage. I was like, oh, man. I said, I'm going to take a picture of you and send it to the fellas. So, sure enough, he went to go get his massage. So, I was waiting in the ocean for a little while. And his wife went up there with him. And so, I tried to be slick. And I, in the water, walked a couple of 100 feet down, got on the beach, and was walking back so they wouldn't see me.
Right.
So, you know how a bungalow has the curtains?
Right.
So, I peeked through the curtain and to see him, and she saw me like sneaking around. So what they did was they wrapped him up like, dude, he looked like a mummy in towels, head to toe. You couldn't see his face.
He really looked like the sheep.
Yeah. And the funny thing is, I took a picture of it, and you remember how that camera was like really loud?
Yeah.
I did that, and you could hear him start laughing. He's like, I knew you were gonna come. And she's in there working his feet.
Yeah, I couldn't do it, dude.
The feet, I definitely could not do. Just the feet alone, that I couldn't do it. Because at the massage, they started your feet, and they worked their way up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so.
And that doesn't bother you?
No.
Like, I'm kind of ticklish in my feet. I don't know
I
if
am too, a little bit.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I can handle that. And I don't know if I can handle anybody, like, when they do it, do they, like, pull on your toes and shit?
They don't, but they do pull on your fingers.
Oh, okay.
And that actually feels good.
Yeah.
They'll spin each finger and kind of pull on it when they do it. And then they'll take your whole hand, starting from the wrist, and, like, kind of
Pull it
squeeze
down.
down. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
You know what the worst part is, though? It's a 50-minute massage. Okay?
A 50? 50?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we got it. Our massage was at 9:00. So when it was done, I looked at the clock, and sure enough, it was 9:50 on the dot. However, you show up at 9. You got to sign your little paperwork.
Right.
You got to go get undressed, get the robe on, and then you sit in this room that has like the tranquil music playing, and you're supposed to like sit there and relax and, get in touch with yourself. And then they come after about 10, 15 minutes, and they take you to the back to give you a massage. So I'm thinking the massage is really only like 25 minutes.
Yeah, that's
kind of
bullshit.
Whack. Yeah.
Well, hold on though. That's like when we was talking about how long you should last. You got to count the pregame shit. Fuck that. Yeah, that's just that's just massage pregame right there. You got to get that foreplay in there. You kidding me? So, this coming weekend. So last year, we celebrated Sebastian's 21st birthday kind of lightly here at the casino because of COVID and all that shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
So this year, we're actually taking him to Vegas.
Nice.
So we're going to take him this coming weekend. So we're going to leave Thursday.
Wow.
Yeah, we're going to leave Thursday night.
When you coming back?
Either Sunday night or Monday morning, depending.
Damn.
Probably maybe Monday morning, depending on how we're doing financially.
Wow.
So, we're going to take him to do some things.
Are you driving or are you flying?
Driving. I don't fly. I got to buy 2 seats when I fly. I'm just kidding. I'm not that big.
Well, I thought you were actually talking about you and Sebas.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. Where are you staying? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Say no more.
We're not staying. So
Say no more.
So it was travel package put together by a friend of a family member. I've never stayed there, and I don't remember the last time I was at Vegas. It was 15 years ago, maybe?
I don't know.
Is it at least near the Strip?
I think it's like one street off. I don't even know, dude. It's called Silver 7. Have you ever heard of it?
No.
It's by the Madonna. I'm just kidding.
I'm just excited about what we're doing.
You already
tell
have
him.
plans?
Yeah.
Well, tell them.
Spearmint Rhino?
We have, huh?
Spearmint Rhino?
No, I don't know what that is. Anyway, we're going to
Nothing?
move on to what I'm
You
going to
know
tell
what
you.
it is.
I don't, but I have
can
an idea.
imagine what
I have
it
an
is.
idea now.
Cheetahs?
Yeah.
No cougars.
That's
so
where I'll be. Well,
there's this place out there, and it's a gun range, and it's called Battlefield Vegas. Right? Well, there they have tanks that you can drive.
Nice.
So I will be driving a tank at some point in Vegas this weekend. How terrifying of a statement is that to hear come out of my mouth?
right?
Do they have like an actual course that you could run stuff over?
Yeah. I don't know. Like it's more like a BMX course. I don't think they have any cars or anything that you get to smash or anything, but
I think so.
it's definitely.
Because that's something you can buy.
Do you know of anything else that's that you're doing
Oh, yeah.
besides that?
So at that same place, they have these packages that you can buy of like different guns that you can go and shoot, right? So there's like I looked on their website to see what all they had, and there was one that they had called the Black Ops Gamer Package.
Okay.
So it's a few guns from that game that they give you and you get to shoot, and it's Vegas. So nothing there will be on single fire.
What does single fire mean?
That means
One shot at a time.
one bullet per trigger pull. One pew per trigger pull. But when I hold down the trigger, there's a lot of pews on these ones.
Okay, you say you haven't booked it yet?
No, you have to buy those there.
So
No, the actual
packages.
tank thing.
Yes,
Oh, yeah,
that's
that one
paid
you
for
have to
already.
buy.
Okay. So what day are you doing that?
Saturday.
Okay.
No, Friday.
Friday.
Because we get there Thursday morning. They leave to go do the tank thing at 9, and then
They?
Yeah,
Me
my
and my
brother.
uncle.
Him
You're
and,
not going?
if you'd fucking relax for a minute and let me talk, Jesus Christ.
That is kind of a problem for you.
him and because my brother paid for him to do the tank thing, so him and my brother are going first to go do that because they're setting a Hummer to come pick him up at the hotel, and then they drive him out to the range, and then an hour later, it takes them about an hour to be done with all their bullshit, maybe longer than that, and then we meet them at the actual range, and then we'll do our packages. But do you know what else comes in that package?
What up, Milo Loke?
What up, Milo?
What's up?
Say hi to everybody.
Good, how you living?
Grab on the mic.
Where'd it go?
Ain't nobody can hear you. Grab on the mic. Say hi. That one over there. There's that one in the back. Oh, it's not even connected. Hold on, you gotta put that plug in the back. Hold on, I gotta get Milo all set up.
Oh no, but I can't just say these.
Oh, those are the ones you bought today?
Yeah, I just want to know.
Milo went out and bought clothes today. Oh, those are kind of cool.
Yeah, no, I see.
Dude, I don't know if you remember, there was this place called Burlington Coat Factory up in the Bay Area. And oh, that's cool. When I first went to go move up there with your Thea, we went there school shopping for you. And there was these fucking pants that you wanted them so bad.
Was it the colored skinny jeans?
It was the skinny jeans that had the tiger up the back leg and
yeah.
on the pocket. You wanted them so bad. I was like, dude, I can't send you home with that. Your mom will fucking kill me. You'll never get to wear them. She's going to cut them up. And you're never going to get to wear your fucking tiger jeans.
They'll probably fly.
They were cool back in the day. That's fucking hilarious.
I was gonna say something else.
Did you bring the pizza? Yeah, we're all good with that? Okay. All right.
You going to Vegas too, kid?
Nah, he's 18, bro. He can't do anything while he's out there.
you're
19.
When
He'll
you
be
going?
I wouldn't take you
next
either.
weekend. This coming weekend.
This weekend.
Wait, so
We leave Thursday night.
So you're leaving Thursday?
Yeah.
Okay, this And then when you coming back.
Yeah.
I still got family in town. I'm gonna send them by.
Oh, you know I'm going out of town, right?
All right, just making sure.
Yeah.
We'll be back either Sunday night or early Monday.
Okay, I'll just.
Okay.
Be out of town anyway.
How long are you gonna be gone? When are you leaving?
Either Friday night or Saturday morning.
Okay.
And then I'll come back probably Monday morning or Sunday night. Either one.
Okay.
Last time.
Cool.
Man, Lopez is some travelers this weekend.
Yeah, man, we're gonna be all over.
I didn't even know they were going to make it.
Yes, you know what? I had told you, and I even told you then. Hey, well, I don't know if you even want to go because you're gonna be stuck at fucking Circus. There's nothing for you to do.
I thought Circus is lit though.
No.
Man, you could walk. He could walk them streets.
I mean, I went to Vegas a long time ago. Remember?
No.
Yeah, it was with Mom.
Oh.
We were going to we were going to
Oh
Colorado.
no, I went with Andrew. Remember when I went with Andrew?
No,
Yeah, I went to Vegas with Andrew a long time.
I didn't know about your shenaniganry with your friends back then.
Yes, I think I remember.
Yeah, it was a long time ago. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll talk in a minute.
But yeah, no, there wouldn't be anything to do anyway.
Yeah, it's be
Yeah,
dumb.
it is kind of rough for you if you're not old enough.
But we'll take you out there. You got a couple years to season up and be ready to do it in Vegas.
Oh, yeah, that's why I want to go for my 21st.
Yeah. Well, we were talking either Vegas or fucking TJ, but I don't know about taking you to TJ.
I mean, I've been to Cancun. So
Oh yeah, no, those are fucking.
I'm cool off Mexico for a little bit.
Yeah, I would say those are fucking worlds apart. All right.
Well, I don't even want to go to TJ. I wouldn't want to.
No. All right. Vegas it is. Vegas is just a white TJ.
Probably not. I'm gonna say you told me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
I'm gonna get to see.
I play. Me too.
There you go. Thank
All right, we'll be in a minute.
Yep.
What were we talking about?
Why you ain't going on the tank trip?
Because my brother paid for it, and they'll only take 2 people because it's got to be the person driving it and 1 passenger. So they won't let anybody else go while they're doing that.
And so you can't be there for emotional support? Cheerleading from the sidelines?
My brother got a camera phone. What the fuck I need to be there for?
Yeah, that's I need a lot of pictures and videos
Yeah.
too.
See what I'm saying?
Okay, so back to me.
So my question was, do you know anything else that's in that package?
No, I don't. I
Okay.
just know that it's firearms. And then there was another one that I wanted to buy that I'll probably buy on my own. That's World War II guns. Because I'm a huge history buff.
So those definitely have to be a one shot.
No, there's some that are full automatic. You know what a Tommy gun is?
I've heard of it, yeah.
That's like the one that Al Capone uses.
Oh, okay, yeah.
They had that in World War II.
And it's a
They
45, right?
They didn't have a drum gun, yeah. They didn't have the drum mag. They had a 35 stick.
And do you know how much these things cost?
Yes.
Yes.
An exorbitant amount of money.
Really?
Yeah.
Why? Like, how much is a tank ride?
Well, it's a whole package. It's not just a tank ride, but it's almost $1,000.
God damn!
My uncle loved me.
Yeah. But it's. Yeah.
So how much
Apparently, I don't know anything else that's happening
How
other
much
than
are
the base.
the add-ons like to shoot these guns?
I think the first one that I talked about, the gamer one, was like $200.
Yeah.
And I think the World War II one that I want to do is $175. And I think it's
Man.
a rifle, a handgun, and then the SMG.
Yeah.
I'm
yeah,
excited.
but you're gonna fucking,
excited.
you're gonna shit yourself. I'm telling you.
Do you know how far away it is from where you're staying?
It's about an hour. It's about an hour outside of town. Because I guess that's where the course is at for the tank.
You don't get to shoot that big ass cannon, do you?
Nobody
Tony,
gets.
if they let me shoot the cannon, I could fucking leave with it.
Yeah, right. That's a very good fucking point. Right. Well, do you want to know what's in the rest of it, or do you want to wait? I think you should wait.
Yeah, I want to wait.
Okay.
I want to wait.
Are you going to
now.
listen to the podcast?
Am I
before
gonna listen to it? Probably not.
Go outside real quick. I'll tell Tony.
No, I don't. I don't want to stumble upon it on accident. I don't want somebody to hit me up like, "Hey, this is what it is."
Yeah. All
Fucking
right.
Rob.
right?
If it's a minigun, I'll shit myself.
A minigun?
Yeah, minigun.
So it's like a small Gatling gun.
8 barrels, spin, and there's a belt that feeds ammo, and it's like 2,000 rounds a minute.
They have that there too?
Mm-hmm. And that just itself is $250. The minigun as an add-on. And it's only 100 rounds.
Yeah.
So
But
it's like,
you can't burst fire it. I remember somebody saying you can't burst fire it or it'll fucking jam. That's how fast it is. Burst fire it means that you push and then let go. Let a few rounds off.
You can't do that?
You can't do that or it'll fucking jam it.
because it's sucking
so
in that
fast,
belt so
yeah.
fast. So if you stop it, it fucking lodges halfway.
Yeah.
It's gonna be.
I'm excited.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. It'll be really good. Good to see you be a giddy little
And
boy
so
again.
when you're asking him if he knows what else, are you talking about at the range or are you talking about in general?
In the
No.
specific packages.
What else is
Oh.
included in that specific tank package?
Oh, no, that I don't know.
It's gonna be fucking epic. Yeah, it'll be badass, dude. You're gonna shit yourself.
So is there any other plans for the weekend?
Not that I'm aware. I know they want to go to a nice dinner, so we'll go do that. They're talking about taking him. We're talking about going to a club. He's my cousin. He's talking about taking him to a gentleman's club. And I told him, I said, hey, if you want to go and you're down to go with them, I'll stay out of the way. You go. I'll go back to gamble, do whatever. You know what I mean? So he might take me up on that and go to the titty bar.
I'm honestly thinking about it.
You should.
You make me uncomfortable sometimes.
Well, but it's okay, dude. And I told you if I did, I'd go and I'd put the money and I'd go sit in the back and let you have a good time. I'm not going to get in the way.
Yeah, buddy.
You know what I mean?
We'll see.
Got to go to the bank.
Yep.
Get you a brick of ones.
We'll see.
Yeah. Just the way that you go in there with the fucking stack, be all over you.
That's
like
what I
white
don't
on
want.
rice.
That's what I don't want.
Why? And then you get there and somebody tells them it's your fucking 21st birthday. Forget it.
Fuck.
You're gonna come home with bruises from titties smacking your face.
All right.
Get a nice brick, kid.
It's as stupid as it's just a fucking rite of passage, man. It's just something you got to do at your age.
That's
Get
how
it out
I
of
think
the
about
way.
it too. Is like I'm gonna have to go at some point.
Just don't go into the champagne room.
Definitely go into the champagne
I've
room.
never been there. So just don't go.
Go.
Be like me.
No,
Stay out of it.
Go.
you're even more stick in the mud than I am.
Go.
We'll see. We'll see what happens.
So what you
No,
do
don't
is
do it.
you keep your ones in one pocket, and you keep a couple of 20s or like $50 in the other
I
pocket.
fucking knew it.
No, because it's usually $20-$25 for a dance in the champagne room. At least that's what it was back in the day. I don't know, maybe
I
fucking
don't
inflation.
know.
I have no fucking idea.
Here's what you do, okay? Go to the stage,
Sit front row.
front row. And here's why. If you sit in the back, okay, at the tables, they come looking for you. And you'll be uncomfortable. Because they're going to be like, hey, how you doing tonight? Da, da, da. And you're going to be like, ah.
Yeah, because if it's an ugly one or one that you don't want,
But if you're at the stage, they don't mess with you that much. Because obviously you're enjoying, the view. You're watching the show. But again, if you're sitting in the back, they come out. They're, hey, you want to go dance?
and the creeps sit in the back.
Oh,
So if you're in the front, you like I said, take your stack of ones, toss one in the stage,
And you're
Every
not
time a
allowed
dancer-
to. You're not allowed to touch them.
Whenever she's done dancing, just toss one or two, and that's it. And the next one will come out. Do that. They won't mess with you. You enjoy the show. You're good to go. But again, you sitting in the back. You always no, not right now. Thank you.
Now that's Tony's way of doing shit.
yeah.
So I worked at a couple of different
I don't
clubs.
have a gold coin.
No. Remember, I worked at a couple clubs. I did a couple of nudie bars and shit like that, and the girls would tell me. So there's a couple of different things you can do.
Oh, shit.
Like if you hold the money, they'll come over and they'll let you put it in their in their panties, usually, unless it's an all-nude place. If it's an all-nude place, what you want to do is roll your dollar up. And it's a special trick that they come and do for you.
Oh.
And they will come and basically put it in your face, and you put it in the hoo-ha like it's a straw.
Oh.
But a lot of times the trick is you put the tip of the dollar in your mouth, and they bring in
That's nasty.
they bring in the hoo-ha and take the dollar out of your
You know, this will
lips.
be my first time there, right?
Yeah, this is perfect. It'll be like, oh my God, this guy knows. So they'll come and they'll put their hoo-ha on the dollar, and as they do, you blow a little bit of air while they're doing that. It's a little enjoyment for them. They take the dollar. You got some hoo-ha in your face for the night. Just what I was told. I don't really know. Just saying. I'm just going to cut that out right there. Those places were never
So
enjoyable.
like I
to
said,
me.
put your stack of money right here. Nobody's going to take it.
I don't know.
Hey,
that.
you're not going to a fully nude place because I don't even think they have those anymore.
Dude, the dude you're going to be fucking surrounded by, nobody's taking your money.
That's true, yeah. I forgot who I was going with.
My cousin. Oh, you met him at the casino.
The dude that was wearing the overalls and
The big dude?
Yeah, he's the one that's going to take him to the
Nice.
nudie bar.
Yeah.
So you got nothing to
My own
worry,
personal
to worry
bodyguard.
about. Yeah, pretty much.
So what else you got planned?
That's about it, man. Everything else is going to be by ear.
Friday, Saturday night, Sunday. What are
Everything
you
else
gonna
is
do?
alcohol and gambling.
Yeah, alcohol and gambling. Oh, I might go get tattoos.
Really?
Yeah, I think we're all going to go get poker chips with 2021 in it.
Wow. You too?
Yeah,
Sure. I'll see if I can't get the other one done that I want.
yeah. Or if you can't get that one, it doesn't fucking matter. We just thought everybody together would just get a poker chip that we all went together as a family to Vegas.
Wow.
Kind of cool, right?
Yeah, actually it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
You
good
know?
with it? Yeah.
All right, cool. Shit, tattoos it is then.
So, do you think, for example, the Gentlemen's Club are going to have COVID
Oh shit.
situations?
I don't know. But fuck that. Vegas is open.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
You know what I
when
mean?
we went, we didn't. I don't remember us having to wear a mask or anything.
So you carry one with you if somebody just fucking throw it on. You know what I mean? But for the most part, I don't think anybody's gonna.
Yeah.
I mean, they
Especially
take
not in
their.
a place like that.
Yeah, I was gonna say they take their fucking clothes off for a living. It's not like they're gonna be like,
Yeah.
"Oh my god, put on a mask." You know what I mean? Fuck. Is there anything that you definitely don't want to do while
The
you're there?
fucking zip line.
Okay.
Don't even get me close to it.
So there's that, and then there's a roller coaster
That either.
that's at the top, and it just kind of floats
I
out.
stopped at the top.
He said that was enough. What about the Ferris wheel?
How fucking tall is it? Because I've been on
Yeah,
one.
I think it's a pretty big one.
Yeah.
Yeah. What you need to do is see if any bands are playing at Fremont Street, which is where the zip line is.
Yeah. Yeah, there's probably all kinds of shit out there.
Yeah.
Well, it's an EDM weekend.
It's EDC, right?
No, it's EDM, right?
EDC is the event. EDM is the type of music.
Oh, okay. So so there's gonna be all kinds of fucking freaks out there. You might get laid. Who knows?
Oh, that's confident. Might. Thanks.
Well, just because I don't know if that's what you're going out there for. I don't know. You know what I mean?
Is it bad that I thought about it?
If we can get you drunk enough, you might.
Even if not, is it bad that I
No.
might have thought about it?
If that's what you want to do, okay.
I'm not saying that that's the whole reason that I'm going.
I'm not
but
saying that either.
Is it just answer my question? Is it bad that I've thought about it?
Fuck no.
Okay.
It's Vegas.
All right.
What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, unless it's something that travels with you. But there's ways to get around that. If that's truly something you want to do,
I'm not going there.
where? No. You go to the hotel bar. You dress nice. You have on the nice slacks and a nice shirt, and you sit down at the bar and have a drink alone. And there's going to be a lovely young lady that will walk over to you.
He made that face as like, oh fuck.
Are you still stuck in the 70s or the 80s? All you got to do is pick up a phone and call one to come over.
Man, do you really want to call somebody to come over, or do you want to at least have that interaction at the bar? Right?
You really want to have an interaction at the
Yeah.
bar? You're crazy.
Matter of fact, if that's what you want to do, we'll pay somebody to have an interaction with you at the bar.
No, that's the fucking opposite of what I want.
So what I'm talking about is one of those ladies that comes over to talk to you.
What do you mean? That
A lady of the night that while you're at the
that's
bar.
what I'm saying.
Oh, you don't want you want to pick up on somebody.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, then that's different. We'll talk about that later. I don't know how to pick up on women these days. Where they're all on their fucking phone and.
Yeah, I was gonna say, does that sitting at the bar by yourself still work?
I don't know. I've never done it.
Because, like I said, that's like from the
blind leading
70s and the 80s.
the
Well, but
blind leading
no,
the
but that-
goddamn blind.
No, but isn't that like call girls, like high-end call girls? Don't they do that at the bar? They wait for some dude.
I
And
don't
you sit
really do
in
that anymore. That's what I'm saying. It's just because
It's all-
now you can just pick up a phone and
what's it called? Like Boober? You fucking
Wow.
Tinder.
order a rack on demand? Yeah, I don't know. But there's a couple of nightclubs. Like there's one at at the Rio? Is that what it's called? It's off the
That's off strip.
yeah, it's off the strip on the so it's on
No,
the very
The real
The Palm.
the Palms.
so it's on the very top of the hotel. And it's fucking phenomenal. But it's everything's, you know what I mean? You got to be ready. You money, it's got to, you know what I mean?
The Palms is a good spot for youngsters to hang out at.
Problem is the other youngster that's going, well, him and Ben are about the same age, so
Well, we
And
went
they all
when
have
we were
women.
like 40. My wife and I with one of her cousins was turning 40 at that time. I think it was 40. And they live out. Well, my wife's aunt lives out there,
okay.
so she set it up for the entire night. The Palms had like 4 clubs, and she got us into all of them.
Oh wow.
And one of them was the Playboy Club at the time. I don't know if it's still there. We went to the rooftop where the patio
Yeah.
is a glass bottom.
Oh fuck that.
Yeah,
Nope.
it was kind of
You
rough.
lost me on
But it
that
was
shit.
so thick you can't really.
I don't
no.
give a fuck.
The glass
how
is so
that
thick you
shit
can't
is.
really see.
Yeah, I'm pretty thick my goddamn self, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I didn't hang out outside myself.
So I know a couple of people that work out there that have done radio that are in that kind of
I know, but how the fuck?
so we can find out. We might be able to get you on the guest list or get us on a guest list to one of those clubs and we can go.
That'd be pretty fucking.
Hey,
baller.
your mom,
You know, in all actuality,
a father-son team might fucking work, Sebastian.
you really should catch a show too.
Like the Blue Man Group.
Something like that, yeah.
Too bad Britney Spears wasn't there anymore. I'd go in a fucking heartbeat.
They got this. My wife wouldn't have wanted to see it, but they have a puppet show.
Don't say what you're about to say.
What?
Is it the dick bending puppet show?
Okay.
No, it's actual
That's something
puppets,
else that my cousin invited
but
me
they
to.
it's like raunchy. They got like prostitute puppets.
Yeah, it's
yeah.
cock puppets.
No, it's not cock puppets. It's
Oh, okay.
legitimate puppets. But it's like a whole show. They're like, it's almost like they're actual people, but they're actually puppets. And I heard it's just funny because they're just raunchy and they cuss and they got prostitutes and it's just, scenarios.
So it's kind of like that. What was that fucking movie with the puppets
Oh fuck.
with Melissa McCarthy in it?
Oh,
Yeah,
Christ.
yeah.
Like that?
Yeah, something like that.
What's
Something
that?
fluff, right?
Even, what's the dude, the magician, Angel?
Chris
Angel?
Angel?
No.
Yeah, that would be interesting to watch.
Yeah.
Dude, Vegas shows are pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
you gotta get your tickets in advance.
Yeah, I haven't been out there in fucking forever, so I don't know.
Happy Time Murders.
Happy Time Murders. There you go.
That was a good movie.
So it'll be interesting. It'll be fun to see. Like, I haven't been there in years. He's never been, going with a group of people. So it'll be different. It'll be fun to see what happens.
Yeah, sounds like fun.
Want to go? You guys busy? Oh, you're busy this weekend, huh?
Yeah.
He wouldn't want to go anyways. Half of our time is going to be filled with firearms.
You can come on Saturday after the firearms are done, Friday evening. You never know. Tony likes to travel. Right? And you can have your wife drive and you could watch
They'll
The
fly.
Walking Dead.
They'll fly.
Oh.
We'd make every effort to.
See?
Yeah, it makes sense. 45 minutes as opposed to 3.5 hours, 4 hours.
And you're not tired when you get there.
Oh, hell,
we'll be tired.
Fuck that. That's what energy drinks are for. 5-hour energy
We
drink,
won't be
man.
tired.
Yeah. That's what cocaine's for.
Fuck, I was waiting for it.
It's gonna be
I'm
one of
going
them
with the
weekends.
wrong group of people.
How many of you
Sorry,
total are
I'm going
going?
with the wrong person.
Say again?
How many of you are going? You counted it up? How many heads?
So there's me and him, my sister and my cousin, my brother and his wife, and my cousin. So there's 8.
Who else? Who are the other 2? Who are the last 2?
Ruben and his old lady.
Well, who's the other cousin? Who's your cousin
Vicky.
that's going?
Belle and Vicky.
Oh, okay.
Vicky's going with Belle. So it'll be cool. Be good times. So I'm sure we'll have plenty of stories. Make sure you tune in for the next one as well. Any final comments?
Nah, I'm good.
Tony?
Yeah, one more story.
Oh, okay.
My kids came down this past weekend to take my wife and I out to dinner
Okay.
for our anniversary, of course. And they picked up the tab,
Really?
and they're going to pay the bill themselves.
Wow.
Really?
Yes, sir. And here, look at this.
And I
Was-
gave them next month's rent in advance.
Right? So is that something that you negotiated with them, or was that...
No, I just when the bill came, I tried to grab the bill. My daughter was like, "Nope." I said, "Well, just at least tell me how much it is." And she was like, "Nope." I mean, I'll find out when it goes on the credit card bill, but they said they were going to pay it.
Okay.
So here's when the bill came. You see that?
Oh, yeah?
See that? It's a picture of my daughter with the bill,
Yeah.
and she said, "Be sure to show this to Mingo."
Very nice. Hey, you know what? Tony, that is my gift to you.
Yeah.
Your children are now independent and are willing to buy you things with their own money.
You can't quit while you're ahead, kid.
Yeah,
You can't
right.
quit while you're ahead.
I'm just playing. I'm just fucking. No, that's cool that they could do that for you. That's awesome.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's a good time.
But one of the special things is I got my tomahawk steak there.
Oh, you did?
Oh, nice.
Where'd you guys go?
The steakhouse right here at the casino.
Water.
The one right here, the Agua Caliente? Really?
Yeah.
They have it there?
Yeah.
Was it good? Oh, he paused way too fucking long.
I thought it was gonna be bigger because of the one I saw in Mexico. But it was good. It was good. It's just that again, when I saw that one in Mexico, dude, I swear to God, the bone must have been like almost 2 feet long.
Well, that's because they feed their fucking cows monta out there. So they stay hungry. They get bigger. And just kidding. No, it's good, man.
It was a great
the,
dinner.
But the steak tasted good, though?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Just wasn't as big as you wanted it to be. Did you finish the fucking steak?
No.
What does it matter if it was any bigger or not? This fucking guy. Fuck.
I'm gonna finish it tomorrow night though.
Yeah? All right. Right on. Well, anything else? Any final words?
No, just happy anniversary.
Yes. Happy
Oh,
anniversary, you guys. Congratulations, 25th. It's a huge milestone. Glad that I can hear stories about it. We can share it through that, I guess. I'm just kidding. All right. Hey, have a good weekend. Thank you guys for listening. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. Again, we're everywhere. Tell all your friends. And we'll talk to you soon. Love you. Bye.